Are we on? Yes, we're on. Hello there, guys. Welcome to my chat. It's a surprise chat tonight. I just thought I'd start this and just to see how everyone's doing. Most of us are in lockdown. Just want to. I've got this on today, so apologies if I'm a little slow. I'm just going through the chat to see who's here. Brenda, welcome. How are you? Don't worry about the snowman, Brenda. I don't want you getting poorly on my account. Rob, Terry, hello, mate. Starry Lock, welcome. Adventures we go. How you doing, bud? CJ. And I missed someone. Philip, you're here. Yeah, hello, mate. And Rob. How's everyone doing? Everyone staying safe, I hope. And warm, because it's very cold in certain areas. It's not bad down here at the minute. It's a bit rainy, but it's not too bad. Yes, thank you, Terry. Making me blush. I got a few things I want to talk about today, and I'll put I'll put a link up on the thingy in a minute and see if anyone wants to come on, have a say hello. Yeah, good news. I was contacted today by a lady. I've got a new permission. There you go. It's just down the road from me. Tommy. Sorry, buddy. Didn't see you there. How you doing? I'll talk about Tommy in a bit. Right, yeah, I got new permission, and it's a big deal for me because I have a bit of an anxiety issue. Now, this place is totally unexpected. I've been wanting to go there for many years because of the history, and I'll talk to you in a minute about that. But hey, Ralph, welcome, buddy. But yeah, I've got a massive anxiety thing. I can go. There's a farm, like in particular. Hey, Mark, welcome. There's a farm just down the road. I've been driving past it for years. I even walked up to the door once. I couldn't knock on the door. I don't know what it is. But this lady's contacted me and said I can go after lockdowns restrictions have ended. I can go digging now. Yeah, this place is particularly important because many years ago there was a Viking lord called Scott. How you doing, bud? Yeah, many years ago there was a Viking lord called Hubba the Dane, or Ubba the Dane, and he basically used to come into our town and rape and pillage and all the rest of this Viking stuff. But he went to attack a certain area in this place where I live, and oh, well done, Scott. I want to talk about his shorts as well soon because Scottish Relics. Hello. Yeah, Hubba the Dane. I'll be going to look for him and his army. They were defeated by Alfred the Great, and right where he's supposed to have died, and all of his army, they got slain, is where I've got this permission. So you never know. You never know. So yeah, that's my good news. Yeah, another one. I don't know if you guys know. Everyone knows Tommy from River Styx Outdoors. He received my package today. Go over and go see his video. It's awesome. I'm so pleased it got there because I sent him a thank you present ages ago. And oh, Phil, yeah, I love the foxes. Sorry, yeah, I sent him a package ages ago just to say thank you because he sent me something I wanted his giveaway, and he didn't have to. He went through an awful lot to get me this, but this is what Tommy sent me. Great big piece of chunky silver. Year of the Tiger, and he couldn't send it to the UK direct because the US and the UK doesn't allow precious metals into here, into the country. So he sent it to my mother in Spain, and he went through an awful lot to get it to me, and I really appreciated it. So I sent in the package, but my first package didn't arrive. It entered the USPS system as far as I know, and then it just disappeared. So this time around, I sent a bit more, a few extras, and I upped the postage, and he got it, and it's amazing that he got it. So I'm pleased about that, bud. Hope you did like it. Oh, you're a legend, mate. You're a legend. Right, I'm gonna just right, in a minute. I want to talk to you about what's happening this Saturday, but I don't know if I should talk too much about it. We should have somebody that's, I think, Diggit Mart's here, yeah, and Terry. How do you bloody put the link up? Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to put the link up. Copy. I heard of the latest cannon on the market. Jet Ski John, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, CJ. It's really, really good. I'm so looking forward to it. I might find nothing. General Dickhole, welcome. It's one of those things, isn't it? I might find nothing. I might actually, after 9 years, find my first ever hammy. You never know. No, my luck, it's just a load of iron and crud. But still, I'm looking forward to that. It's probably why I probably can't send this. Yeah, I wouldn't try and send that sword over here, but I definitely think UK Customs would not let it get past the docks. Right, I'm going to put a link up here in a second. I'd like to talk to you about, I'm sure you all know Jim and Paul metal detecting, but Jim's been putting out an appeal lately, because if you do send that to, yeah. Oh yeah, he's put an appeal out. His home and his neighborhood was partially destroyed by flooding recently, and as myself, lots of people just can't afford the home insurance for whatever reasons, and yeah, there's a lot of devastation. So Diggit Mart and our very own Terry said that they'll do an auction this Saturday. So lots of people. I'm sure lots of people are donating stuff. I'm donating 4 German silver coins and a few soldiers made out of musket balls and 10 cannons. Yeah, these are all German silver. They're all for the auction. There we are, 5 Deutschmarks. Another 5 Deutschmarks. And these are quite special to me. So I'm hoping they'll fetch a bit of cash for the cause. So yeah, with that, I'm going to try and put a video on. Terry and Mark, if I can have your permission to put that video on. I need your permission first before I can try and play it. You know the one, Terry sent me a clip of it earlier. Take care, Starry Lock. Thanks, Terry. Right, I'm going to try and screen share this. It's about 2 minutes long, so please bear with me. It might not work. I could press a button and it all go black. So bear with me a second. I think you're all still there. How do you screen share? Share audio. That one. I think we're broken.
Now, there are more than 200 flood warnings and alerts across the UK as much of the northeastern and central part of England are braced for extreme rainfall from Storm Christoph. The Environment Agency is warning of a volatile situation with heavy rainfall and melting snow. Police forces in South Yorkshire and Greater Manchester have declared major incidents already.
Rivers reached record high levels in parts of Greater Manchester and North Wales. There are now more than 200 flood warnings in place, 5 of them severe.
Hi, boys and girls. Like so you may know on the Facebook group,
Can you all see the vid?
that we're flooded. I know a lot of people out there are flooded as well. But I thought I'd do a video and show you where I live.
Can't, can
I'm
you?
just switch around. Right, there we go. Now my house is where the caravans are, just there. We're about 10 inches underwater.
Can you guys see the video?
More of it.
I think I'm frozen out here. Just bear with me a sec, guys. Okay. Come on. Okay, I've got a not responding on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see me, but please bear with me while I find out what's going on. What is happening? How do you refresh? Alright, I can't see anything. I'm assuming you guys are still there. I'm coming back on in a second, so please bear with me. I will be right back. What the fuck's going on? Right, everything's gone tits up. Laptop's crashed. Am I back? I don't know what happened there. I'm back. Right. Okay, apparently my laptop can't handle the screen share thing. Yeah. Yeah. Very weird. Okay, there was a video. Thank you, Philip. There was a video. As soon as I clicked it and tried to share screen, it all went tits up, and I had to reload the browser. I got tons of notifications, but I'm sure was going through. Yeah, I tried the short thing. I can't do it. This phone here. I don't know what you guys use, but I can't film upright. It has to be that way. It's just a real pain. I've got a Sony Xperia L3, and I'm really yes, thank you, Jimmy. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm looking to get a new phone, a cheap thing that does upright recording, so I could do these shorts because I feel a bit left out. There you go. But well done, Scott and Terry. I've seen your views were booming. Jason, thank you, buddy. Right, I'm going to drop this link. I'm not going to bother doing the video. Sorry, Terry. It just crashed. I've got a very basic laptop. What I'll do is I'll drop the link into the chat. I can only take 2 other people because I learned from last time it all went a bit crazy. So there you go. Can you, Scott? Okay. I don't understand these technical things. I don't get it. I'm learning. I am learning. It's just, yeah, it's getting there. Right. Hey. Hey, Marlon.
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
Good.
Yeah, you doing all right? Yeah. I just embarrassed myself totally, you know.
Oh, what happened? I was busy, and then I just noticed you were live and asked for people to come on, so I just dove out here.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, thank you.
You want to recap
it? Basically, I tried to share a video and everything went tits and it just went wrong.
Like
Yeah,
actual, you put porn on? Pornhub?
yes. No. No. It's basically I want to share a video that to do with the auction that's happening this Saturday on Dig It Mark's channel. But it didn't work. It just crashed my laptop totally. But
that would probably happen to me too.
Yeah, it's me and technology. You know, there's probably worse people, technically minded people out there than me. But it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I tried to do a picker wheel, and it was like so loud and distorted for everyone watching. It's just like blah blah blah. You couldn't even tell. But anyway, we gave away. It worked, but it's terrible. I don't know.
Oh dear.
You think it's all going to go well? I practiced it first too, so all the best laid plans.
Yeah,
the garbage truck is pulling by.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's pretty loud.
No, I can't hear it this end. In my pink headphones.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can hear him now. We can listen to So what have you been up to then?
Timing.
I saw you. Did I see you on the Ambient Girls chat last night?
Yeah, I came on quickly to congratulate her for restarting her weekly show. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good of her, isn't it? And it was really late for me, and I just nodded off. I didn't mean to, but I thought. Who we're missing? Hey, Mark. Hey, John. How you doing?
Cheers.
I'm just pouring.
Oh, you're not ready. I'll give you a minute. Don't ruin the head now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I it always happens. Do you know what it is, right? I've got a Carlsberg glass, and I'm pouring Carling into it.
Oh, they don't agree with each other.
That's it. It's karma, that is. I tend to. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else is going to come on. Mark,
I hope so. Let's have a fun chat here, guys. Let's get
yeah,
warmed up. Let's have some
Terry,
fun.
Mart, anyone? I'll put the link up again.
Oh, keep forgetting I got these damn headphones on. I don't need them.
Oh, hey Brenda. Brenda's on.
You got new headphones though, didn't you, Kev?
New ones?
Or are those the same? I thought you had the big microphone.
Oh,
There it is.
there it is. Yeah, I've got a backup as well. This is my daughter's headphones. I think this is a mic, but
It
just
is.
in case, is
It
it?
gets louder. Yeah, that's the mic.
Am I getting loud? Is it?
Yeah.
So I don't need this great big thing here.
I don't think it's doing anything.
Oh, that's impressive. That all this time I've been worried about space on my little desk for this giant thing.
No, it's not on.
Okay.
You're using the headphone one there. That's cool. It sounds good too. I hear you good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, Mark. Message received. Just had a. Oh, who's this? Who's this?
I knew it. I started dancing. Someone's coming.
Hey. Hey, Tommy.
Stop.
What's up, guys?
How you doing,
How you
bud?
doing?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm great. I just wanted to jump in here for a minute and say thanks for that, man. That was a package.
No, thanks for the shout out, mate. It's really good of you, and I'm so glad you liked what I sent you. I know some of the crosses weren't finished.
Well, between
but,
yours, no, I loved it. I loved it. Just thought they were cool. It was a neat package. I love that dragon.
That's cool. I was so glad it got there finally. You know, it took ages, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, takes a while.
Well, the dragon's different, so that's you, right?
That's pewter. Yeah, that's made out of. In fact, that was made out of pewter. That's it used to be I think it was like a teapot that was dated around 1900.
Oh, nice.
So I destroyed that thing and melted it down.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Much to I had a few horrible comments about that.
So well.
Yeah, I had a few comments about that.
I remember someone's like, "Oh, you're trashing antiques."
Yeah, of course. I've got loads of antiques out there in the shed. It's gonna smash them all up.
Use them up. That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm not exactly going to drink out of them, am I? So.
You were talking about putting that video up. You were talking about putting that link up or that video. Terry had said something about, let him do it and he would help you. I don't know if you missed those comments. The screen was going.
Yeah, my chat's a little slow.
Let one of those guys help you do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think it was CJ. He was saying something, wasn't he? But yeah, it's, I don't think my laptops or my internet is going to let it happen. So I will try again maybe in a little while, but I don't want to crash my computer again.
Yeah. Boom.
Uncle Fest.
Yeah, I just read the chat too.
Uncle Fest.
It was. I think it was the angle there.
So we got Wayne's World and we got Uncle
Wayne's
Fest.
World.
And we got a great big solar panel head. Solar panel head here. Okay, who's are the chickens? I can hear chickens.
Tom has Rooster.
Oh yeah. In fact, no, I saw them in there. Weren't they following you around earlier?
Skinheads of the 60s. No, I'm reading the comments now. There he says, skinheads of the 60s.
Do your chickens follow you around the yard? That's what Kev was asking.
Sometimes.
It's a bit of lag. We're just saying. I saw your video. Saw your video earlier, and it looks like your chickens or your rooster, was following you.
Yeah.
Even the rooster's lagging.
I didn't hear you. You saw the video, what?
I said we saw the video.
Every time I tried to say something.
What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening?
Brenda's saying a rooster that can tell the time. Backfire. Welcome, buddy.
Yeah, you're lagging a bit on my end.
Am I lagging? Yeah, it's my
Voices are supposed to crow at 5 o'clock. He said it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 9:30 here. Cheers, everyone. Anyway.
Totally.
Tommy, yeah, someone saying Googled. I Googled Tyson Fury. Damn, Terry, you can fight. Yeah, I'll bet he can. Oh dear. A roster wants on the stream. He means rooster wants on the stream.
Get him on camera.
Yeah, let's get that chicken here. Sorry, rooster.
Yeah.
Just for anyone that doesn't know, and a rooster is a male hen.
What do you guys call it in England there?
A cock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tom, show us your cock.
You know what? I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to.
In America, they look at you funny when you say that to them.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's a nice big cock.
Oh, you want to see? He was all excited. Damn garbage truck's back on their side of the street. I'm just going to mute for a second.
Okay, mate. That's crazy, isn't it? There he is. There's the cock.
So now we can all say we've seen it.
Yes, we've seen it. I won't put that on my
next video, I promise. It was noisy.
Oh, it's so big. Tommy, it's big and hairy. Hey, Detector Sussex. Foghorn leg on. Yeah. I say. That's what he used to say, wasn't it? Foghorn leg on.
He's coming back.
That's awesome. There he is. That's an awesome chicken, rooster, hen. I think Tommy's frozen in time now, isn't it?
Yeah, something's going on different. Normally, he's really smooth from where he's at, so I don't know.
Yeah, it must be a President Biden thing. I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, it's getting America all shaken up.
It is, isn't it? Really big.
Yeah,
really big time. It is.
I'm not feeling it up here yet in Canada, but I'm sure
it will eventually.
It'll make its way. It will.
Yeah, it will. It's like when
there's already people showing up at the border, looking for asylum because they didn't vote for Biden, so they're looking to get out of the country. But Canada doesn't want that right now. It's the whole pandemic, right? We don't want asylum people. We don't want any of them.
They're not going to let them in, are they?
So they can't really come right now. So you're stuck with it, guys. I think an American that I know said there's all this stuff going on in the courts. So we'll see how it pans out. But an election's an election. I was mad when Trudeau got voted in here, but
look what happened to us. We got Boris. What the fuck? Boris Johnson. Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Back.
Good, he's back. Yeah, man. People are gonna vote. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
Politics talk over.
No, he's gone. He's definitely on his way out. See, it's a Biden thing. Yeah. Even his internet wants to come to Canada. What it is,
but it's not. It's not.
Yeah, I'll tell you. There's when I was a kid, I don't know why. Right, this is Marlon. Right, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to go to Winnipeg.
Oh, Winnipeg.
That is forget all the treasure in the world, because I'll never find any. I've always wanted to go to Winnipeg in the winter.
Yeah, it's a big hockey city. Totally.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know about hockey. I
Yep.
met someone years ago. It's
Yeah.
she
Oh,
tried
and I've never been there myself. Like Canada's quite a wide country,
It's a
so
massive country, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah,
But I've
I've never
always
gone
wanted to
that
go.
far
I've
that
always
way.
wanted to go to Winnipeg. I don't know why, because it's a farming place, isn't it? Really?
Oh yeah, like right through the whole center of Canada is all prairies. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. I can't remember why, but there was a reason why I wanted to go there, and that's just where I want to go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim and Paul. Just Jim. Hello, Jim, buddy. Welcome. And John Oak Island for me. Yes. Yeah. Oak Island is my second. I want to go on there, Nighthawk. Definitely do some Nighthawking on Oak Island. Go and beat carriage rate into all the treasure.
You want a
Hello, Jim,
Nighthawk,
buddy.
Oak Island?
Yeah, too right.
Yeah. But
Get on
that's
there.
way on the east coast.
Yeah. I don't know my
That's
geography around
UPS
Canada
is.
or the US.
Hey, I'm gonna jump out. You go ahead and let somebody else in there.
ooh, more people.
Oh, okay. Everyone's gone
Yeah,
quiet.
thanks a lot. I'll go ahead and jump out. You can let somebody else in there.
Thanks a lot, Tommy. I'll speak to you later on. Okay, not too far from it. Was that Winnipeg, CJ? Metal detecting channel. Hey, I was wearing a hat of yours earlier. Where's it gone? No, can't find it. I was wearing your hat earlier, keeping my head nice and warm. I have a word with my mate Garage rating for you, Kev. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, every time I send him a message, one of the many thousands of messages I've sent him, he never replies. So. Yeah, I don't want to be called his official stalker, but I am a stalker of his, definitely. I just want to steal
Me
his.
too.
I just want to steal his CTX 3030. Did you see one of his? Kev is squinting. Kev is to read hardcore. Okay. The hat's YouTube. Well, thank you. And I was. Did you see my picture? I was carrying with my daughter's unicorn umbrella at the same time. So. Oh, Scott wants to come on. Hang on a sec.
Awesome.
That's all right, Tommy. No worries. Yeah, I'll also be doing my giveaway as well in a little while. From my secret giveaway from the Friday, I think it was. So all of those that managed to watch that, because I wanted to see if people actually watched the my videos all the way through, and most did, but some didn't. So yeah, they missed out on the giveaway. That was hidden inside the video.
Yeah. I seen another one like that today.
Oh really?
The word was in. Yeah, it was a beach hunting video. I think there was a word in the middle of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, then he said right at the end. Yeah. What to do?
I did. I joined in on one of them once, and there was There was literally a little golden egg, and I can't remember who it was now. It's a long time ago, but basically everyone was going crazy. I watched it about 30 times, and I could not see it. And we was all adamant. There's no egg. You're fucking lying. There's no. Yeah, it was hidden on his belt, about this big, and it was like 3/4 of the way through. And it's, oh my god, I missed out on that. Yeah, but
trying to find the spot.
Yeah, but I gave him 30 views for that.
Yeah. Replay.
And I still didn't win. Yeah, crazy. Hit the damn like button. Thank you, Jason.
But it rewards the people that watch to the end, or are actually paying attention in the middle.
Yeah, and you know what it is? It's YouTube creators. It's all about watch time. Never mind your subscribers. Subscribers are good. You get benefits from them. like if you get to 1,000 subs, you might get a sponsor, or if you know, here comes the man who knows more.
There we go.
Here he is.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey. Cheers, Scott. How you doing, mate?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I kind of fluffed up my stream earlier. Apparently I can't show videos, so yay. But never mind. We were just talking about the auction this Saturday, and I know you put a message on earlier the other day. They have to advertise, get as much profile as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. With anything you're going to promote and sell or auction, you want to let more people know. So the more the merrier. The more times you spread the word, the more people hopefully you'll get on Saturday. You know.
Yeah, it'll be good. I mean, no matter, you know, I think they've raised about £200 so far. You know, it's way off the mark, but at least it's something. It's something, isn't it? And I've got a few.
There's only so much we can do, and I mean, there's the whole world out there, of course, but we can do our part. You know.
Yeah, that's the point. I've got a thing. Jim, if you're still here, I've got something to show at the bottom of the screen. There it is. This is at the bottom of the screen there. You got Jim.
What's up, Marlon? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Sure you are. I believe you.
There we go. Got it. Yeah, it's cold here though. We had like a minus 20 degrees Celsius cold snap fly in. So
I've been shouted at. Why am I being shouted at here?
I've been here 10
Jason
years.
wants you to change the screen setup. He doesn't like the view.
How did you do
that?
I was just
Celsius
the layout. Bhutan.
Okay, I'm going to click this one. See what happens.
I was smoking a cigarette and I clicked enter broadcast studio.
That one was close.
Hurry up. Put it out.
You're over there.
That's what we need. More Kev.
Yeah.
Big Kev.
I think this one.
Oh, you don't want me. That will shrivel your bits. Hang on. There's lots of buttons and stuff here. I don't understand all of them. Let me try this one. See what this does.
Nice.
Yeah,
birds agree.
Whatever.
Yeah, that works. I was a bit worried there because every time I touch a button, something weird happens.
Yeah, hey, you gotta be careful.
Like Terry's. What happens to Terry at the end of it?
I know Terry's a lot worse when he presses buttons, but I'm just like, yeah, I panic. I tend to panic a lot because I've got this. I said it earlier. I admitted I've got a bit of anxiety, so I do tend to stress. It's Terry actually that got me doing live streams, because there's no way in a million years I would have ever gone live ever. But he taught me around, and the first one I was just like, "Hi." It's funny, but now I just drink beer and it.
Yeah, you cut loose and have some fun.
Now you don't give a crap.
Exactly.
Now you're wearing all your funny hats and getting hammered, and you don't give a crap.
And I got a permission today, and I was really pleased with that because it was totally unexpected. This lady contacted me and said I can, after lockdown restrictions have ended, I can go metal detect on her land, and it's supposedly where a Viking lord, Hubba the Dane, was slaughtered. Him and his army was slaughtered right on her land, roughly roundabouts, by Alfred the Great. So, you never know. I might even find a hammered coin after 9 years of detecting.
Well, yeah, I hope so. I would hope so.
Totally.
I hope so, because everyone's got one. And I get super jealous when I watch your videos, Scott. I'm like,
they just keep coming up, man. It's not my fault.
They're hitting all the right spots, though. Definitely hitting the right spots.
It's true. You know what? We do have the area that we're in is pretty good, and so like we'll get random fields and everything, but it's all about researching that field. I mean, you could be on one end of a 100-acre field, but the pathways are on the other side. So you do have to research your land. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. It does help. It's like I went to. We've got a beach called Westwood Ho. That's what it's called, Westwood Ho, and in fact, it's a massive beach in North Devon. And I found. I mean, this is like before I started filming and stuff. I found a device or something. It was right after some storms. All the sand had shifted away, and I found something. It looked like a device, something that could go bang once upon a time. So I've done my research, and it turns out that during World War II, President Eisenhower visited with Churchill, and they were testing this thing called a Panzer drum. And basically, it's a big wheel with a bomb in the middle, two wheels stuck together with a bomb in the middle, and on the wheel would have lots of propellant rockets, and it would go up the beach and blow something up. Now Eisenhower. Yeah, Eisenhower came over to test to see the trials, and they failed big time. It's just a massive fail.
It sounds like a crazy Chinese firecracker wheel that comes flying down the beach. I'd run. Yeah. I'd get back in the boat.
sounds like one of those dam busters on crack.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it was around. It's the same kind of a box.
Are you in trouble?
It's my son making noise.
Hey, son.
It's Bradley.
What's up, Kev?
It's the bomb. It was around the same sort of design as the Dam Buster bomb. However, it was a massive fail. So Eisenhower said to Churchill, basically, "No, that's crap. Throw that away. I'm not doing that." And I think I found one of these propellants that were on a wheel. It looked like it, and I did a stupid thing. I reburied it. I know that's really bad, but this is when I first started detecting, more or less. And I remember there was a tourist watching me, and he goes, "What on earth are you going to do with that?" I said, "I'm fucking reburying it. I'm nothing to do with that." And to this day, it's probably still out there, and I feel terrible, but I know a lot more now than I did back then. So. Yeah.
River Sticks, hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yee. I never get
I know. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're new at it. You're scared a little bit. I brought a when Kim didn't even detect yet, I brought home a timer fuse from one of those flak bombs over here. And I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know if it went off yet. I didn't know if it was live or dead. And I brought it home, and Kim ended up freaking out, calling the bomb squad. And the police, you know what the police told me to do? They told me to chuck it over the hedge, chuck it in the woods. Swear to God.
You know what it is, right? There is. I cannot remember what the channel's called. I was looking at magnet fishing last year, and I was going through loads of videos. There's a couple of there's a man, husband and wife up in Birmingham, and they were going through the canals, and they found basically a sealed 2 bags that are sealed. One of them had some kind of pistol in it or something like that, and one of them had a load of bullets, live bullets.
Oh wow!
Anyway, so they're filming themselves. You know, the wife's filming them, saying phoning the police. What shall I do? Throw them in the bin.
Throw them in the bin. Yeah.
Throw them in the bin.
What's up with that? Why throw the gun in the bin for what? For a child to find it?
Just threw it. So he obviously kept it. He took it away. He destroyed it. But he's like, throw it. It was live. The phone call was live. Listening to the police lady and said, just dispose of it in any safe bin in the area. So, what the fuck?
Yeah. I watch a couple guys that magnet fish in Croatia, and the first time they pulled up a live grenade out of the river, the one guy took one look at what was on the other guy's rope, and he jumped right out of the canoe. Like, he just bailed into the water. He was like, F this, I am done. Grenade. They were pulling up, they got to a spot, and they were pulling up ammo, right? Like all the bullets on the stripper clips still. Yeah. But imagine pulling up a live grenade. And in the end of the video, they show the bomb squad blowing it up too. And it sends dirt flying everywhere. So
nice.
The guy had a reason to jump out of the boat, I guess.
Yeah. I would love to. No, do you know what? I don't think I would like to find anything like that. I
No,
don't want.
nothing that really will explode.
I
I
went
think,
with a guy called Nick Relics. He local to me. We go out sometimes, and we discovered a rifle range, an old rifle range, dating back to Victorian times. Anyway, I got a couple of World War One and a couple of World War Two bullets. They were still intact, and I was pulling them apart, and they got all the cordite inside them, haven't you? So for some reason, it's still in my garden. For some reason, it started to get really hot. I was like, "Oh, what's this? Is it going to blow up or what?" So I didn't know anything about it, so I literally buried it in wet, sloppy mud, and just hope no one ever finds it. So you just don't know, really, do you? So I'd rather not find any grenades or anything like that.
Yeah,
Dead people
and
with rings
someone
on,
said
yeah.
that to me one time. Oh, what if you find something you don't want to find? And I didn't really understand that concept when I first started. You know, what if you find something you don't want to? But yeah,
Exactly.
like a landmine. You know.
I know Palm Z. If you guys know Palm Z, right? Everybody knows
Yep.
Palm
Yeah.
Z. Palm Z.
Yeah.
He was actually in the service, and I think he was an explosives expert. And he actually went out looking for hand grenades. There was a place where there was hand grenades. It's been in one of his last few videos before lockdown, and he found like 4 or 5 grenades, but they were all dead and exploded because I think it was a practice where they practiced throwing them. But there's some live ones out there. But he knew what to do with them. If there was no pin in it, then it was, if there was a pin in it, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of dangerous. But I guess if you know what you're doing, I mean, how do you know what you're doing if you're digging a grenade? If you don't pinpoint that right and you put your spade in the wrong spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The first time.
I've spoke about it before, but have you guys ever seen? Oh my god, no, I can't remember his bloody name now. He's a northern sounding guy. If he went to Germany and found a World War II grenade with a pin still in it, Deep Digger Dan. He's called
Deep digger,
something else,
yeah.
but he pulled the pin and he threw it because it's not going off.
Let's see if it still
Oh
works.
yeah. Actually, if you look
That
at Palm Z's logo, in between the wings, Palm Z is actually a type of grenade. That's a Palm
it is,
Z
yeah.
grenade.
The stick one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where he got his name from. Which I think is really, really cool. I never knew that.
I watched some of his vids the other day about when he was casting, because I do my sand casting now, and he told me to look at his vids, and he actually had a great big bullet that he turned, he put it in the sand and he turned it into brass, and I think, oh, I so want to do that. So at the minute I'm saving all the pennies for a furnace at the minute. So I just want to do stuff like that, not with bullets, but.
I'll tell you, he's somebody you could learn from about all this stuff. He's been doing it for a long, long time. He's been doing all kinds of stuff. He's got, oh man, we private chat in a group messenger, and he shows us what he does a lot of the time. And sometimes when we're live chatting, he's actually in the garage doing his things. He's got like the whole coin the ring making kit with the press. He's got everything. He's got all the toys. So you could learn a lot from Palm Z, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm slowly going through his videos from the past. I was looking at his sand casting. He doesn't show the process properly, but I'm hoping that one day he will.
Ask him. Just message him. Ask him. Honest to God, he'll be more than obliged to help you out. He's like that. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I'd love to see him do that, because he shows the before and the after sort of thing, and it'd be cool to see him do that. I might get hold of him later on now.
Yeah.
So if you don't ask, you don't know, do you? So
no, he'll help you out. He actually, check this out. He actually remember when he found a Bronze Age axe head on the beach?
Yes.
Metal detecting, right? So I was like blown away that you even find something like that on the beach. And he noticed how excited I was about it. So at Detectable, he handed me this.
Oh, bloody hell.
He actually molded the exact replica of his Bronze Age axe head in copper for me. Every little divot and every little dent is exactly the same in the sandcast as his Bronze Age axe head. Isn't that wicked?
That is really cool.
Totally.
And it's really heavy.
A lot of copper.
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Detector one day. I've got too many commitments. I don't think I'll be able to go like that. But maybe one day, when we're all over this pandemic rubbish. So yeah. Oh, link. Someone wants me to put the link in. I think this is Mark.
Yeah, it'll be over sooner or later, I hope. Jesus, it's going on and on, isn't it? It's getting worse. We thought it was getting better. Now it's getting worse, and we're all freaking out and stuck in longer than we were the first time.
Oh, and to tell you what, right? Homeschooling with 4 kids in the house. I've got 7, but 3 of them live with live elsewhere, and the 4 that are with me, my God. My son Lucas, he came up to me the other day. He's in year 3, and he came up to me with some fractions. Oh, I felt dumb.
I might just let yourself out.
Am I here?
Yeah, you stumbled there for a minute. I think when you clicked
I'm in now.
When you clicked marking, it jiggled a little bit. Hey,
Scott,
Mark.
Marlon, Kev, how you doing?
Hey, Mark. Hi.
Just a quick one, because my brain's totally gone. What's that program we look down on? We can see extra features on the Earth. Hold on, let me just turn that off there.
LiDAR.
That's it. Thank you, mate.
LiDAR.
I'm here for you, brother. I'm here.
Yeah, I know you are, brother. Hey.
Actually, LiDAR Finder is a good website.
That's what I've got. LiDAR Finder is brilliant.
I hate to bring his name up, and I don't remember what site he used. The guy that thinks the big holes, the one that's very controversial right now, is going out metal detecting like a dick, and he shouldn't be. And but he's got a LiDAR site that you can go 3D on it. You come down to Earth, and you can go around places sideways and stuff. I gotta find that site. Cheeky son of a.
Wow. Well, I don't think we can mention
started. We
that
bring that
person's
subject
name.
up.
No.
Let's not bring that one because I want to go off, man. Got things to say.
Yeah.
But I can't.
2 seconds. I'll be back.
Anthony's here from Brooklyn.
How is everybody?
I've been advised to keep my lips sealed by some higher ups, so I'm keeping it on the shush.
Scott.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Did that bloke give you a shout out then today?
Yeah, right at the end.
Oh, did he?
Because you know why? Because he came in my live the other day, and I threw him a few.
Yeah.
But it's like you got to be paid to get any play on there. So, and then also when you go in there, it's like the same amount of people go in there all the time. So eventually you're going to be sub to everybody.
Yeah.
So you got to you got to find the other live streamers, Mark, that are in there. Those are the ones you want. That way you can hop and grow and stuff. Brooklyn Treasure Hunters in the house. What's up, buddy? Woo! Ski Searcher. Hey, what's up?
He gives you good information, doesn't he?
Listen, he's actually really, really smart. Like I told you before, he had a really, really big channel, and I don't know what happened, but he got shut down by YouTube. So he's starting over. But you can see how brilliant he is and stuff like that. I didn't know, like, you shouldn't put hashtags in your title. Now, I know you just did it, and I've been doing it in my shorts, but I guess you know it's better, so let's not.
Yeah, don't put them in the title, put them in the description.
Put them in the description. And the first 3 words of your title are the biggest words that you'll be hitting algorithms with. He teaches you so much stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, loads of information.
I think he's a Geordie, that guy. He's like something. I don't know. Scottish, Geordie. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't know. They all sound the same to me. I'm American.
Kev, how are you getting on with the Dell stuff?
Yes, mate. All right. Not too bad. I'm waiting to. I'm sorry if I'm a bit slow on the screen. I'm waiting to. I'm saving up for a furnace because my torch that I've got is not hot enough, to melt the silver. So I'm saving up pennies for a furnace so I can blow myself up again.
Yeah, I did say, when I was watching you put that silver in that industrial rubber, I thought this is going to be.
What happens if you get like?
This is gonna burn.
If you're outside and you're melting your silver, and like one drop of rain comes in your cup, what happens? Does that explode?
No,
Puff of steam, probably.
I had an incident. There was an incident, but basically, I've got a milk tin which I put on my rubbish in from the pot, and I didn't realise it had water in it, and I wasn't wearing my goggles, so I bashed the pot into it, and all the scrap lead went in, hot lead, into the water. It was straight to my face. It just blew up into my face. And
Dude, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
Extremely lucky. I wear my goggles now, and I try not to be such a dick in future. So, but you live and learn. I learned from my mistakes.
Safety first. Second is too late.
Exactly.
Kev,
Yeah, that little fireball a couple videos ago too.
Kev, do you want me to play that from Terry and Mark? That breaking news thing?
Can you do it on yours? Can you?
Yeah, of course I can, mate. Yeah, all you have to do is just accept it. Oh, let me just go to share screen.
Mark's gotten real good at this StreamYard stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, I can't get my head around it properly yet.
Right, just
it's
tell
not
me.
easy.
Just
click
click on that,
around
mate.
it.
Click on what?
Well,
oh yeah.
Yeah, click on that, and I'll play it, mate. Okay.
You say you can't get your head around it in your hand.
Here we go.
Around it?
My head.
Oh.
Now, there are more than 200 flood warnings and flood alerts across the UK as much of the northeastern and central part of England are braced for extreme rainfall from Storm Christoph. The Environment Agency is warning of a volatile situation with heavy rainfall and melting snow. Police forces in South Yorkshire and Greater Manchester have declared major incidents already.
Rivers reached record high levels in parts of Greater Manchester and North Wales. There are now more than 200 flood warnings in place, 5 of them severe.
Hi, boys and girls. I'd like to see on the Facebook group that we're flooded. I know a lot of people out there are flooded as well. But I thought I'd do a video to show you where I live. Now I'm just going to switch around. Right, there we go. Now my house is where the caravans are, just there. Now, we're about 10 inches underwater. I might straight get back home. I'll show you more of it when I get closer. Alright, people. See? Let's see. One name of cupboard.
All right, mate.
Yeah, that's a touching video. That's a very touching video. Look at that water, man.
Yeah. It's a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of devastation around. I'm just talking about the UK in general, but this one got to me a bit more. So that's why I went a bit crazy, making loads of cannons, and that's why I'm donating my extra special silvers. They've got quite a sentimental value to these, and they are quite valuable. So I'm hoping they're going to make some money towards Jim and his community. So
can I just say real quick? I just want to shout it out because there's 20 people in the chat. If you guys don't know, there's actually an auction for some awesome items coming up on Saturday. I think it's on Dig It Mart's channel for Jim's cause. So make sure you guys are there. If you don't know about it, now you know. And that's what we're all talking about right now.
Thank you, Scott. Philip is asking, is there going to be a list of items posted on a live auction before it happens. That's a question that Mart and Terry can answer if you're still on here, guys. But yeah, that might be an idea.
Yeah. I think Terry's got a hammer coin, and somebody's got this, and you got cannons, and other people are donating some stuff. So there is stuff that can be posted ahead of time, like a real auction. You get to peruse the goods before you go into the auction. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Hey, John Clayton, what's up?
Like,
How you doing?
Yeah,
hey, John. Let's hope they raise some decent money then, yeah?
Yeah, Tommy says get a list together. We could do shout outs. That'd be a good idea. So Terry and Mart, if you're watching, if you're still online, I can't see the chat properly, but if you can, that would be good.
Damn, Mark, you got some sick ass hair, man.
Hey, I guess on Suffolk Sifters live stream tomorrow night, he's auctioning the Millennium Falcon I made.
That's right. That's right.
That must be heavy. Was it the whole thing?
No, I made it hard. I did it hard, so it wasn't too bad. It only cost about $150 to send. So it wasn't too bad, actually.
That's
Detector
cheap,
Network.
actually.
Honestly, Phil, Detector Network's really not that busy, man. Facebook's the way. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's worse off, but Facebook is a lot more busier than the network. If you go over there, it's not that busy.
I do, John, mate. I do need a haircut, mate. Yeah.
You got like a wire brush going on over there, man.
Well, I've been working in the bloody field all day today, putting up solar panels in the middle of fucking nowhere. So
it is a solar panel for you. You see that? That's a big solar panel there.
Yeah, and on live stream, I see a bloody another solar panel. Yeah, it's all over.
Crazy, eh?
Can't be asked.
Exactly, Philip. Exactly.
It's only kept alive. I'm not putting no gel in it.
I left it. I left it for a personal reason.
Anyone see Jason? Anyone see Jason's Facebook? He's of the Dalek he made.
Yeah, from Snow.
That's brilliant. That's really good. Yeah, I'm obsessed with snowmen.
Yeah, we don't mention that. You're right, Jason. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right, Jason. Wow. At least you got something going on top there. I don't know. It's like the top of an elephant's head where he's got that little tuft of hair on the top.
Philip Schofield looking like.
Who am I to joke, man? Who am I to joke? Come on. I just cut all mine off with Kim's dog clippers this morning.
No, that's called bold.
That's called age.
No, this is a number 2, buddy. This is number 2.
That's from wearing a hat all the time. Marlon will go like that. Actually, he's got all this long hair now. Give it 2 or 3 years, it'll be like Kev.
I had hair like Marlon my whole life. I've been a metalhead my whole life. I had hair down to my ass, but I worked in hot kitchens my whole life, and I had to wear a hat, and it eventually just.
Oh yeah.
So
I only wear the hat when I'm online, like this, going live. It's my what do you call it?
You look like Terry.
Part of your character. And when I'm videotaping my treasure hunts, I wear this hat. But
you have a comb over. You get yourself a comb over like Terry.
Yeah, I cut all my hair off. It was like I had like 2 feet of hair. I donated it to
Wayne's Will, party on.
Yeah, totally. With the hat, it makes it. It's Wayne's World. I agree.
Marlon, check your Facebook message. What's the message?
Oh, Kev, I sent you a Facebook message.
Tom's trying to get a hold of me.
Did you?
Yeah, look, I went past the coin star the other day, and it was full of all these foreign coins, dude. Some got holes in them, and all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Look, there's one with a hole in it.
But the ones with holes in, are they Japanese or Chinese?
They're like
no,
not necessarily. No.
They're crazy, dude.
Indonesia.
But
there's quite a few countries that hold coins in, so. But that's really good. That's a good find. That I go past our coin store and find old coins in it sometimes.
The whole return coin thing was full of them. I just a whole handful of them. Foreign coins. Loved it.
I've watched people put in all their money in where I work, Asda. They do it, and some of them get really embarrassed because it makes so much noise, and like everyone's staring at them. So they, if it falls into the returns tray, they just leave it and just walk away.
There's about a million pennies, isn't there?
Yeah. And some of them, you might get lucky. I found a silver shilling in one of mine, so I was dead chuffed for that.
Man, they take a lot of money out of you, though. They take 10p on the pound. That's a lot. 11.
It is a
11
lot.
now.
If you think of how many Coinstar machines there are in the UK, in the UK, they must be making a lot of money.
Oh yeah. What's the percentage of what percentage do they get?
11% of the pound.
11.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot then. What they get, isn't it? Yeah. Robbing bastards.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So I done it once because I couldn't be asked to count all my pennies. I was like, nah, fuck that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Did anybody see OTF metal detecting Niall's last short video? It's only 5 seconds. It's absolutely hysterical. It's about the guy that's involved in a big controversy today. It's really funny. It's funny.
I haven't seen that yet. No, I've seen. I got a notification. I have not watched it yet.
Who's that, Scott? Sorry.
OTF metal detecting. Oh my God! It's 5 seconds, but
well, on YouTube.
Yeah. It's hysterical.
I'm still trying to get my head around because Scott, I think did you mention that I can still, because this phone, it's a Sony Xperia L3, and it doesn't film upright. It only films that way.
Mode, yeah, I've done that.
It only plays back that way.
I'll tell you what. After this, I'll send you the editor I have for on my mobile. It's just called VA, and it takes the sideways videos, and it makes them 9:16. But then you can like move it around to the section you want. It doesn't just end up in the center of those videos.
I just watched it, Scott.
Did you see that? You like that, Mark?
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for that.
That's good. Do you want to show it, Kev? Do you want to show it?
Go for it. How'd you do that? Are you doing that?
I'll do it for you, mate. Hold on.
It might be a bit.
Let me just get it lined up.
You might have to play it. You might have to play it twice.
Yeah, I'll play it twice anyway. Sorry.
There's a bit of lag.
I've got to share screen. Chrome.
There's a bit of lag, so apologies in advance.
Yeah. Tell me when you got it, mate. Click that on.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
That won't be quite. I'm going to play it twice, yeah?
Yeah.
Yesterday, because yes, the white stuff. You come out yesterday, because yes, the white stuff.
It was a riot. Niall was a riot.
That's brilliant. That's awesome, isn't it?
I'd love to get into
this. I'd love to get into. I think Terry helped me out with one of my videos. He sort of changed the settings and all that sort of stuff to make it to the right settings for the 60-second videos and that, the shorts. What's Mark saying? Yes, there would be lots of items gifted to raise money for metal detector, digging trowel, jade items, wood display stand, t-shirts being used. Oh, there's loads. There's actually loads of stuff being donated for this Saturday.
Yeah, that's good then. That's good.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mark. Yeah, and more. There's loads of stuff. So it'll be good. I don't know how they're going to do it, and they'll probably not be lagging like me, but unless Terry presses buttons. But yeah, it should be good.
I think all the items are going to stay with the original owners instead of sending them to Mark. So whoever wins the auction, those items are going to be sent out from those people. So I don't know if you guys how you're going to do postage or not, because some of the items are. I don't know if you're going to make a lot of money on it and it's going to beat the postage. I don't know how it's going to work. You want to make a profit on it to help the cause, of course. So
Yeah. Of course, I'll put up my postage myself. So
Hey,
that's
Paul,
not a problem.
Paul of Jim and Paul is here as well. Hey, Paul, mate.
Hey, Paul. Is Jim still here?
How's
He was on here earlier.
How's the fish pond, buddy? How's the fish pond? How you doing?
He'll send it to Kev. Oh, I've missed something. Tommy said something.
Yeah, kind of like
I have a photo
a
that can
reserve
put up.
minimum bid would be a good idea.
Yeah, he's got a donation.
Yeah, mom, yeah. It was just a suggestion. I've never done an auction or anything like that. Just seen them before, and you know.
I see people like Silver Scorpion over in the States. They do the auctions. Living Room Panner, he does all the auctions, and it's actually quite fun to watch. See you later, Brooklyn. Thanks for coming.
You got the COVID, Terry? What?
We got it.
Oh, we got it covered. Oh.
Terry's got COVID. Sorry about that, mate.
Not a laughing matter.
COVID auction.
No, it's not.
So what's going on with this vaccine? So all of a sudden we get a vaccine for the original one, and then we get the Freakazoid one comes out. So does this vaccine cover the new freakish one, or what? And then the Brazilian one come out. So what?
I think you got AstraZeneca, you've got the Pfizer. What's the other one? It begins with M.
Isn't there a Oxford University one as well? And
yeah, it's not that one. There's one that begins with the letter M. Mike. M for Mike. I can't remember who that company is, but they said theirs does actually cover the newer or the first hybrid, changing the COVID thing. I can't remember. I've had a beer. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
I can tell you how much and how much it's how much bullshit it is on this COVID. Yeah, I've got a friend at work who's got COVID. Yeah, so he's self-isolating for 10 days, and he sat at home, being absolutely fine, getting pissed every day.
Wow.
So it affects people in different ways, I suppose.
Affects people in different ways, yeah. So just shows to show that the numbers, what they give you, is a load of crap anyway.
Oh, yeah, the numbers are unfortunately. It's definitely exaggerated. I definitely believe people are dying from it, but if you've died, it was found out, wasn't it? People that have died, it's been automatically put on their records as COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not right.
No,
that's not what they died of.
Kim's best friend's mother had the vaccination shot. She was perfectly fine, and then she died a week later after she got the shot. And we just thought, no, that couldn't have happened. Now I'm actually seeing news of people dying from getting the immunity shot or whatever it is. So I don't know. It is
unfortunate. It's really sad that happens. But with any vaccine, they don't really know how it's going to affect each and every individual person. So it's really sad. And I'm sorry for Kim's friend.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring the chat down, man. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. How is she anyway?
She's doing good. These are all my.
How is she, Scott?
These are all my beach finds from last summer.
Nice.
Yeah. Lots of pennies in there.
There's a lot of copper in there. All the poor people go to the beach, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess.
She's doing all right, man. She's doing a lot. She's walking around now. She's doing better. It's just a slow heal, I guess. That's what happens.
Yeah.
I think just because we were about metal detecting every day, and it made her limber and everything. And then when we got isolated, she stopped, and then your body just sets, and then things start to be a little funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Totally.
I take the dogs out for a good walk every day because I need to get out. So it's the only thing I can do. So I run with my dogs. I smoke cigarettes. I still run because I used to run a lot. So I'm still running 3 to 5 miles and just just trying to get a little bit limber. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hello there, Detection Guanche. I hope I said that right. Welcome.
It's Scott.
Paul Edwards.
Scott. It's hard to pull the chair along, isn't it?
I got wheels on a rug.
Little left out. I feel a little left out. I'm stuck in the kitchen on a kitchen stool. So
yeah, but you're close to the beer.
Yeah, she's watching. This is true.
I am
very close to the beer.
Just in there.
In fact,
I'm in my man cave. It's the only room I'm allowed in the house.
I don't have a man cave. It's not fair.
I tell you what,
I've got a shed, but it's full of wood.
You got them ring lights, Scott. Them ring lights are really good.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I don't want to be all lit up.
Well, I'm not lit up. It's just ambient light, isn't it?
Just like ambient girl.
See Mark's hair's not really great.
What's that, Kev?
I said Mark's hair's not really grey. It's that light. It makes it look like this.
He's actually got black hair.
It doesn't go in black fucking wire wool. That'll buff up a silver coin. That would.
I bet it would.
Oh dear. Oh my God. You know, I melted down some silver coins. Oh, I had some. Let's just say I had some private messages. They weren't very friendly ones.
Why the hell did you do that?
Yeah, that's the polite way of saying it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the last time I melt down the coins. I'm a coin lover, and I should know better. But I was desperate to try out the silver. So.
Well, yeah, you know, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know if you didn't tell them.
Exactly.
Don't tell them.
Oops. If you weren't advertising.
Just make a silver ignet and say, "Oh,
yeah,
well, I found this silver ignet metal detector, and I'm gonna melt
it." And then I'll be done then while you metal detected during lockdown. No.
Right.
I'm kind of hoping the restrictions. Oh yeah, Dr. Detector, hello.
We got 17 awesome people in the house. Paul Edwards, Detection Quanche, Mamas, Dot, Tyson, River Sticks, Mare, Diggit Mart. Dark Knight Detectors is running links. The Dark Knight Detectors is running links, you guys, for other people's metal detecting channels. Make sure you hop over and click those links and help support each other. Leave a comment. Yes. Leave a comment. That way they can get back to you. All right? Let's support each other. Thank you, Dark Knight.
Yeah, he's awesome. He does that to everyone's channels, I've noticed. So he's
Robert Hunter Collins is in the house. There's some channels in here, and I did this the other day. I did a stream with promoting channels, and I was going to channels, and I noticed a lot of channels have really good content. Yeah, you should have hopped in. There's some really good content out there, and they have low subscribers and low views. And I'm saying these guys need a boost, man. Like, you know, like Robert Hunter Collinson, who's low. I was like, pump it up, pump him up. This guy's got awesome freaking content. I'm like, I went to his videos. He's got silver, hammered. Every video. I'm like, this guy needs to be seen. You know what I mean? He's finding some good stuff. He's making the effort to go out and take his time, record it, go home, edit it, take the time to upload it. It doesn't just happen that easy. So you got to appreciate everybody's effort and give them a little bit of support. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's right. That's all I have to say. That's all I'm saying.
I apologize for missing your videos.
Probably let him go out to Runny Egg, Scott, and let him have a look at that.
You know what, Mark? That's one of the tiny ones that I go to.
Yeah.
I'll link you to another one soon.
Cheers, mate.
And you won't handle the chat. It's just going like this. Zoom. Yeah. No problem, Robert. Anytime. That's what we do. I figured, I mean, like, I'm not bragging, but we got like 3,000 subs. So I was hoping like a lot of those people would come in. And I know that like, there's going to be some regular people like you guys would be in the chat. And I was like, yeah, we can get these guys pumped up a little bit with some of my other subs. You know what I mean? Our other subs. And it worked out. It does work out that way. You know.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's the least I could do. I'm paying it forward. You guys support me. I want to support you.
Hey, Treasure Ed, welcome.
Dave, what's up, brother Dave? Love Dave. Dave's awesome.
Ooh, look
Okay,
well.
why are we? What's all this? Oh no!
Oh, here
Rob
we go.
the flag on.
You seen
Here
it
we
too,
go.
right? The red.
It's the roundup.
You seen it too with the red around it.
It's some kind of a
Oh,
sticker doing this. Oh, Marlon's gone.
Marlon, the snow's knocked him out.
Hello, Rob. Anyway,
Up at 4:15 in the morning.
yeah, I got the
what time is it over there, Mayor? Marlon, what time is it over there?
3:20. 3:20 p.m.
Is it really?
PM.
3:20 in the afternoon, dude.
Yeah.
It's 10:30 at night, man, over here.
I know you guys are a lot later, so this is when I would almost start considering maybe having a drink on the weekend.
Go for it. Go for it.
But you guys are already pretty you're getting partied up by 10 o'clock.
You're talking to the future. So we are your future then, technically.
I got to ask in the chat. Do you mind, Kevin? Does anybody have
for it,
an AT? Does anybody have an AT gold metal detector? Anybody?
No.
Anybody at all?
No.
Because I've got 2 of these patches, but I don't know anybody that's got this detector. So I'm like, if anybody's got this detector, I will gladly send these to you because they're just sitting in my bag.
Just quick on that, Robert Hunter Collins said, I went up to 312 subs, then it went back down to 305. And I know exactly why it does that.
You know what happens?
It's because people aren't leaving comments. You got to leave a comment.
Exactly that. They subscribe, but they don't leave a comment. And then YouTube will take it away straight away.
Right on.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Marlon is staring into my soul, says Rob. Look at his face.
I got it. I've been working on these in the mirror.
You've been working on those looks, right?
The looks in the mirror.
Soul sucker.
For my live stream. Yeah. And you got to practice being frozen too.
Yeah, people think you're frozen on the screen. Like,
stop it! Poke you in the eyes. Stop it.
What are you talking about?
Marlon, I think you're froze. Marlon, are you froze?
I've got to go, guys. I'm up early in the morning, so. Marlon, Scott.
All right, mate.
Kev.
Good seeing you, Mark.
No worries.
See you later.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Laters.
Take care, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon too, Kev. I think my kids are just getting home from school. That's why the dogs were barking.
Don't leave me alone,
Kev. No worries,
mate. I'll hang out for another minute, and then I'll bounce on out of here.
Who else wants to join us on the chat? Who's got the cojones?
I'll put the link up. Brenda, I'm glad you're feeling better. Please don't go make
coffee, but I'm not going to leave you hanging.
Much appreciated.
Bring me back on for a minute. I'll share a photo. I can have an oil painting for the auction. River Sticks said, there you go. River Sticks, the link's in the chat.
Yeah, he wants to come back up to show you guys something.
I've just put the link out. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Silly Saving History. What's up, Kev? What's up, Mayor? What's up, Scott? See you later, mamas.
So
hey, Tommy.
How are you?
How's your cock?
Wow.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate.
Get right to it, why don't you? Jesus.
Great conversation starter.
I meant Rooster. Sorry.
Rooster. You know, I didn't hear anything you guys were saying about the pig or the cock or anything back then, because it was all sketchy.
Yeah, you froze up.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. Everything's my fault. So, but we meant rooster, chicken.
I know there's a way you can photo share off of here, screen share.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh shit!
And he's gone.
All right. No, he's not. He's just trying to put a picture up. Okay, he has gone.
Yes.
There he is.
Welcome back, dude.
All right, now I'm not hearing anybody.
We're not talking.
Sound
We're
check.
just waiting.
Sound check.
Shoot.
Sound check.
I got no sound.
Hey, will you excuse me for a minute? You know me, I got to grab my SFA.
Well, I can hear you on this one.
Echo.
Echo.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, there was a massive lag. Scott's gone. Get a coffee. Coffee.
Coffee Waffy.
Coffee. He's New Yorker, isn't he? They say coffee. Coffee? I can't. Coffee.
I don't know.
I could say coffee. There you go.
Coffee. I think it's about the same. Coffee.
Oh, who's this? Tommy's gone again. No, he's coming back on.
I had to close it out.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Give me some coffee with my quarters. Ooh, almost dropped the phone. Some coffee.
He's gone again. He's coming back on. No. Where's he gone?
He's back. He's there. He's back.
Are you there? There he is. There he is. Coffee. Yee. I never get this yee stuff. Is this just me not getting stuff? I don't know.
Oh, no, it's just like the cowboy thing to do while you're
I have
riding
to
your
refresh
horse.
one more time because I got the picture up so I can show you on the tablet now.
Oh, I see. Night, John. Thanks for coming, bud. Yo.
Yeah, and then the yee, it echoes across the Rocky Mountains, right? So when Jeff does a yee in Colorado, I hear it up here in Alberta, right? It just keeps echoing all the way.
I get it. I get it.
So
I just didn't want to ask. Like, stupid.
Yee.
I'm going to use that now.
It's good. I think Jeff has a lot of people doing it now. It's getting worldwide, and he had a shirt made.
Yeah.
Even, I think he's getting shirts made with yee on it. So,
what does the yee?
If the live stream goes laggy and stuck,
it's just the cowboy call. Tom,
who's in?
I believe. Yeah,
Robert. Hey, Robert, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, bud? Chin.
Oh.
All right. So, Kev, I've got a photograph. I've got a photograph that I think we could have done in an oil painting. You know how they can print them off in oil on a canvas.
Oh yeah, with a computer.
Yeah.
And I think we should donate this. You guys ready?
Yeah, that's good.
You guys probably all know who it is.
Okay.
I have to wait for it to come up on my laptop so I can see it because you guys are really small on my mobile.
You see it? Is there some way
of making
it big?
It's,
I don't know if you want to make that big.
It's Jason's little tootsie. That's Jason's little tootsie.
Oh shit!
I know. I'm sitting there. I was watching the video, right? I'm just watching.
I don't know
going along, and all of a sudden, bam! There it is, right in my face. Jason's ass.
Right.
I'm like, praying out loud, man.
I didn't know they had nudist events for detectorists.
Oh, just for Jason.
I've been on a nudist beach. It was purely by accident that I wandered onto a nudist.
What a lovely ass, he says.
Hey, I'd do it if Britney Spears were there. I'd do it then.
Yeah, Britney's on the comeback now. She's looking all right.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's looking fine.
Well, I got to run. I got a lot to do. before it gets dark here. Light's starting to lose on us. So,
Apparently,
but hey,
yeah, it's good you came back on to share. That was fun.
had to jump in and say thanks again, Kev, for that. And
Hey,
and MSP Chris, if you're still watching, or Marty.
Tommy, chase your rooster. Chase your rooster for us live on stream before you go.
All right. I will have something to donate.
Yeah, go run after your
for
cock.
serious. I will donate something on the Saturday night. See if I don't lose phone signal over here.
Your wife's 50 years old. She don't look 50, man.
They're all up in the pen. I don't know if you can see them up in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right. Sure you did, Jason. Sure you did.
What did he say?
He said,
Oops.
Here, I got something for Jason right here.
You said I tried detecting on the speech, but I kept hitting my cock with the coil.
Whoop, you can hit that wire, Peggy. Come here. Watch this pig fall over. Watch this pig fall over. Come here. You start scratching her neck, she gets all excited.
Anybody fancy a bacon sandwich right now?
Oh, I could go for one there, Kev. With a bit of brown sauce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what brown sauce was. I was in America, and Kimmy sent me some brown sauce, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I love it, mate. It's good stuff.
Yeah, you can't have a bacon sandwich without a bit of brown sauce.
You can't put too much on it because it kills it. Because you got to enjoy the bacon. You don't want to kill it with brown sauce.
Yeah,
just a little bit, like.
All right.
If you have too much, it blows your nose out.
Yeah, it's got vinegar in there.
I think Tommy's gone.
Hey, Scotty.
Who that? What up?
There's the Amphibio, brother.
Oh yeah. They're coming out with
Amphibio.
a new one at the end of I've got the word through the grapevine. The new one's coming out at the end of this year.
Yeah,
so
it is. Yeah,
but you know how it drags out. But I wanted to get the Amphibio because I'm trying. I need the coil because I need to get deeper on this force field that I'm at because they plow 3 feet down. So the stuff that's 3 feet down is only going 1.5 feet up, and the stuff that's you know what I mean? It's not coming to the top. So I need to punch down a little deeper. So I need the Amphibio coil on my cruiser, or I need the Amphibio because I want to stick with Note the Macro. But the Grapevine has it. Pete told me. I'll tell you. These are promotions. He's the distributor for Note the Macro in the UK. He said, wait till the end of this year. They're coming out with that multi-frequency. So the Grapevine says. It's not a fact. You didn't hear it from me. Yeah. But of course, we all know it's coming. They can't everybody's got one. So look for that.
I've heard the same, Scotty. I've heard the same that the new one's coming out end of year, blah blah blah. I've already got pennies saved up for it.
Do you do you use that 99 tone or whatever it is that's on that Amphibio? Because I don't know that.
I switch between different tones depending on which pastor I'm using. You know, like what I know of. Like sometimes I use a 3 tone, I'll use a 4, and then sometimes I'll use deep mode. You know.
Yeah, I'm on that one right there.
Yeah, the cruiser cracking machine.
Cruiser.
Yeah,
I like the cruiser. I watch your vid, Scott, with the cruiser. But do you know what, Scott? It's actually your fault that I've got a simplex. You know that.
It's my fault. What?
It's your fault that I've got a simplex.
It's my fault, is it?
Yeah.
I've got that as well. Look, Scott, I'm dropping everything now. Look, I've got a simplex as well.
You got one too? Oh well, what do you know?
Yeah, the simplex too.
I got
and it's that DLEC as well. I watched DLEC videos that you used to put up here as well. She convinced me to get one.
She's a little Turkish firecracker, ain't she?
Oh, she is. She is.
She's
Yeah, I've spoke to her a few times, and she said to me, like, I can use not to macro in my videos, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, she's really cool about stuff like that, man. And she appreciates you doing it, and she lets you know about it, you know?
Yeah, of course she does. She's good help. If you ever have any questions, you just email her or whatever. She's there, you know.
Turkish delight, Rob says.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
bet she's
Rob might
really
be like-
busy as well.
So
We
you're
all
saying
met
I
the
should
like,
hold off on buying an Amphibio? Because I was seriously considering picking up an Amphibio.
Yeah, honestly, you'll like it, Marlon. It's a very sturdy machine, very well built.
I'm torn between that or the Nox, and a lot of people.
The Nox 800 is quite popular now, isn't it? Everyone's
Super
got a Nox.
popular. But
I
lots
don't
of
know,
people that I like to watch use Amphibio, and Robert Hunter uses Amphibio. I see too. So
I'm saving up for I'm saving up for another detector, but I don't want like a fashion accessory. You know, one that everyone else has got.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, guys? The Amphibio, Nox 800, or the Cruiser?
It's like Scott says. Izzy's built. The Cruiser's a good deep machine. It will find what the Nox will find easy. But it's these Noxes are that built very well. Like Scott threw his in edge, nothing wrong. You know what I mean, Scott? Innit? Very well built, and I've used the Equinox, and I think they're a good little machine. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I ain't knocking them. But I prefer the Amphibio.
There you go. Nice to hear.
See, I've only ever had a Garrett and a Simplex, so I don't know. So I can't compare them.
Yeah, that's the other big choice is the AT Max, and they don't have a new AT machine.
Yeah.
They put out the Apex, but that's not an AT machine. Like you can't take it swimming. So
yeah, you can't go with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have those gold stickers there, Scott. That's the one right before the AT Max came out. Was AT Gold?
Yeah. The Pro, the Gold, Max.
Yep.
That's right.
I know.
I'll tell you
What's Noggin? He uses the AT Max, doesn't he? If you watch his videos,
I think that's the second most popular machine, Nox or AT Max. Yeah, for Americans.
Yeah, a lot of people are going for the Nox at the minute, and that's their personal choice. Like, but the Amphibio was same price as the Nox.
Yeah,
you know, I just went.
That's where Nocta really jumped in the market is with the Simplex because it undercuts the price of a lot of American, store detectors that you'll buy in the store.
Yeah, that's
way cheaper.
I'm only a part-time cleaner with all these kids. You know, I'm skint all the time, and I think Scott, you put that video on. You was that the detectable with D-Lex. She was trying to sell off the Simplex, wasn't she? And that lady in the water tank, the mermaid.
Yeah, the mermaid.
And that sort of started sort of wetted my whistle a bit. And then you kept going out with the Simplex with Kim, and that was it. Then I had to get one because it's cheap.
You know what?
It's really
we're
good.
absolutely honest about the Simplex, man. We didn't bull crap anybody about it being good on the black sand. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's crap on the black sand." I got the video for proof, man. I'm digging up black sand. It's not having any problems. I'm honest about it. So I'm not gonna promote something I don't believe in. And and the facts are facts, and it did me proper. So there you go.
Yeah, I always keep my Simplex now as a backup. It's a backup machine now. I'll never get rid of it. It's there.
I tell everybody.
I do regret.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I regret getting rid of my Garrett 400i because I did love it, but I had to sell it to get the Simplex.
Yeah.
See, I like Garrett's as well, me, because I started off with the Ace 150, then the 250, 350, and then after that I went to a Eurotech Pro. It's not going up from a Garrett, like I said, but I switched to the Eurotech Pro, and I tell you what, that were doing me bloody well.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I never tried the 400i's or whatever, the I versions. I never tried them, so I can't really comment on them. But the Ace 150, 250, 350 was a good brand. I'll tell you what, it found me quite a lot of stuff.
You want to hear something?
It would be good. Yeah.
I'm sorry. When we first started metal detecting, it was the 250s. We both had the 250. Then she got the 400i. Well, we didn't know how to metal detect back then. We went to social media to learn and stuff like that. We weren't on YouTube yet. We're going to Facebook groups. So I was like, I finally learned how to metal detect, and I want to pay it back, right? So I made a Facebook group called Garrett Ace Metal Detectorist, right? Now I'm using Note the Macro now, and I still have the aces, and I'm probably whip them out once in a while. But I still contribute to this group. Me and Kim are the only administrators on this group, and it's almost at 5,000 members. This Garrett Ace Metal Detectors group. So if you guys want to join up with a whole army of Ace users, I've allowed the Apex people to come in now because it's actually considered an Ace. So now that's in the family, and it's just the group's growing and growing. And it's absolutely cool. So if you guys want to check it out, man.
Yeah, send us a link to that, Scotty.
Yeah,
all right, absolutely. Yeah. I can't do it on here, but I can send it to Jason. If I drop you the link to this Garrett group, and could you put it in chat, please? It's strictly Ace users.
Yeah, and there'll be quite a few people out there that'll join that.
There's so many new people that buy Garrett Aces, and they come onto the scene and they're joining the group, and it's all about them asking questions. They're asking questions. There's so many seasoned people like us that can help them out, and that's what I wanted to do before, was to pay it forward and help people.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a stupid question either, I've noticed. Like I've asked many whopping stupid questions, but that's how I learn. I learn from my mistakes. Like when I first started off, I had a Maplin special. It cost me about 30 quid or something like that. Then I went on to the Garrett 150. I didn't know the rules. I never researched it. I just got a Garrett and went out to the parks, and I can admit that.
Everybody does it.
It's full of dog.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump out. It's time for me to eat supper or
Jake,
dinner.
Thanks, Marlon.
Howdy on.
Take care of yourself.
It's pizza time. Pizza party. Good seeing you guys. Thanks, Kev.
You too, Marlon. You take care, my brother.
Scott, Robert.
He's gone.
I told somebody I'm just sitting here watching the stats on my short video. For some reason, finally, one of our videos went kind of like mini viral, and it's just shooting through the roof right now. I'm just sitting there watching it. So
that's awesome.
It got up to 600 views naturally. With our regular subscribers, it got up to 600 views, and I got home at 6:30 this afternoon. It was at 600 views. So I'm sitting here and I was going through everything on the laptop, catching up with everything, and I look at it, and there's 900 people watching it at that time. I go, what the freak? So I'm watching. It's just snowballing right now. It's going through the roof. So just if you're doing shorts, keep putting shorts out. You don't know what YouTube's going to grab and throw in the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys know Mr. Buttons, Jordan Cutter, Mr. Buttons?
Yeah, Mr. Buttons, yeah.
All right, here's his success story. He's been putting out a bunch of short videos with his staff and his daughter, right? He goes to bed one night. He's got 99 subscribers. He wakes up the next morning. His short video had 286,000 views. His subscriber count was well over 1,200 while he was sleeping. 300,000 views overnight. So keep
that's what I mean, Scott.
Man. All it takes is one short video to go viral, and your channel through the roof.
Yeah, you did that live that night, Scott, didn't you? You got me quite a few subscribers. I went up to 312 from I would just got to 300.
Oh,
I went back the next day. I was 305. I'm like, where have they all gone? You know what I mean? It's I ain't got a clue. Probably that's YouTube for you.
Remember I tried to explain it to you. It's like checking the box. I am not a robot. It's the same thing as leaving a comment. If you don't leave a comment, you're not going to stick and stay. They're going to think you're a bot.
Yeah.
YouTube's really big on purging people, so you got to do the whole thing. That's why I was dropping the video instead of people's channels. I was dropping the video. That way you could comment on it, you could subscribe, you could like it, you get all full interaction.
Yeah. But I
didn't realize that's how it worked. But
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't mind the small guys there.
Listen, I wing it. I'm just winging it. Every time you see me, it looks like I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea.
I don't know. You got us. You sort of when you started dissing our pizzas, mate. You're like, oh, I don't know.
What is it? Cheese, ham, and pineapple one.
Oh my god! If I could only find
pineapple on a pizza, really.
If I could only find the picture.
I put have a cheese, ham, and pineapple. I put bacon on it and everything, mate.
I've seen your hot wings you had the other night, Scott. They look nice.
Oh, they were so good. They were proper.
Especially when
Yeah,
you
you
did that
wouldn't get
hot
that.
shot.
Because, well, in America, if you go to a bar or a pub, if you go to a pub on the food menu, you can order chicken wings. You get chicken wings, carrot sticks, celery sticks, and blue cheese dressing. But you can't get that here. So I just go to Tesco and you can get the chicken wings for like £1.50. And just drop in some oil, man. Just make your own chicken wings, you know.
I went to I used to live in Germany, and we went to an American airbase in Frankfurt. You know, they used to let us in there. It's like a miniature America. You know, right outside. I don't know what. There was a big store. Right outside, they've got this massive hot dog stand. Because I was only a kid then, I went, oh, I'd have a hot dog and some chips. And you can imagine what I got, can't you? Yeah, I got a packet of crisps. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know, no, I meant fries. Yeah, it's a massive language thing. It's very subtle between American and English, but you know. And I actually had a chili dog, and yeah, it was
those
big,
are good, man.
and it was big and gloopy and full of hot stuff, and I don't know what was in it, but it was nice.
Oh yeah, they are nice chili dogs.
You can live on a chili dog. I'm trying to find a picture of him eating a slice of pizza. I took Kim to New York City when she came over and visited me. And she had a blast, but I took her to this pizza joint, man, and you won't believe it. It's like one slice of New York City pizza has the same amount of cheese as one large pizza in the UK. It's just they're that big. Like you guys have chicken shops over there, we have pizza shops where you can go and you can get a couple slices and a Coke for £3. Like you get a chicken box.
Well, they do that in Costco, don't they? You can get slices of pizza from Costco.
Right.
They use slices like that for like £1.50.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, Costco. I always go it.
Oh, Costco.
Yeah, Costco.
All right, I remember that.
Jason put. Hang on, I put a photo.
Well, what's he put?
A fanny in the States is their ass.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well, it's like in the States, we call them bum bags, don't they? Call them fanny packs.
Yeah, fanny packs.
Yeah, fanny pack. We call them bum bags.
I've got a friend who wears one of them. It's quite disturbing, actually.
Like, oh my God, look at him. He's got a fanny pack.
Fanny pack.
Are you trying to get to a club wearing one?
Oh no, yeah, like let me search that thing.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
You've got something in there. I want to check your bum bag.
Let me wipe through your bag.
That's never right, is it? I don't know.
No, it's great, isn't it?
There's a picture of Rob.
But the language barrier between the US and Canada as well, and the UK is very, very subtle. Little changes, like things like fries, it's chips. And things like that.
Like we call them crisps, they call them chips, blah blah.
Yeah. Here, I found a slice of pizza. You guys know how big Kim is. Let me turn this camera around. How do I turn the camera around? Can I turn the camera around? I don't know what to do.
Do it your hand like
that. I could do that.
Yeah, that'd probably be. Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
that's a slice of pizza.
That's a pizza.
That's a normal slice of pizza, and it's bent up in her hand. It's just huge, man. You can see all the gooey cheese and.
Yeah,
that's
that's nice.
You can't eat two of them. You've seen it on the telly that you get the New York, come on, channels, what videos of we're watching. But you get the pizza guys, they're making them there in the shop, they're chucking these doughs in the air. Massive things they are, you know.
Here's another picture. Look at this one. Can you see that one?
That's Rob Random, isn't it?
That's Rob, isn't it?
Rob making the moves on the road, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, look at him.
Look at him.
That's not right.
Pulling her in, too. Pulling her. Get over here. Give me a
Yeah, look at him. Leaning in for kiss and everything. Yeah, you slag, Rob.
His tongue's out and everything. I don't know. What's that all about?
Yeah. What's going on there, dude? What are you doing?
Now we've zoomed in on it now, Rob. You've been caught, son.
Yeah, you've been
Rob with the same name.
I'm standing right there, right? And we're at Detectable in the registration line. Rob comes over. It's like, oh, I'm so happy to meet you. Right past me, right to Kimmy, and he gives her a big hug. And I got the camera right on, and he's giving her a hug, and he's going, shaking her. What the frick, dude? Get off my wife, man.
Yeah, big bear hug, like, whoa.
All over her like a leech, Jason said.
Yeah. Hell, man. I don't know about
That's
that.
crazy.
He's a good lad, Rob, though. He's got the same name as me.
I went camping with Rob on a couple rallies for full weekends. I'm gonna tell you what, he's a blast, man. You gotta what you see on the video and all that stuff. You gotta meet him if you ever get the chance to meet Rob in person. He's the best. He's good people, man.
Well, I'm hoping to get to meet some of you quite soon.
Yeah,
hopefully soon.
It'd be nice.
But like I say, I've booked Detector. I've bought tickets, but if it goes ahead, it goes ahead. But it's very high likely. I've even been buying power banks. Mrs. is not happy.
Yeah.
But if it goes ahead, it goes ahead. But hopefully I'll meet a few here. I know the metal detecting channel are going to Detecticon, which is going to be a cracking one right up in Northumberland with Scotty B and that. So, well, this will be my first ever rally. I've not been to any others like so.
I went to one rally. I've been to one rally. It's a weekender, but that was down here in Devon. Because I've got so many young kids, I can't really go too far. So I'm missing out on all this great stuff. But you never know. One day I might get to meet everyone.
Yeah, you will do one day, Kev. We'll all get together one day and have a reap ball. It'll be brilliant.
I remember of Scotty B. It was Spring Detectable, and it was the night that after they found the horde that day, and he was celebrating. They're all celebrating. He was absolutely snozzled, and I didn't drink it. I don't drink it. Didn't drink at the time, and he handed me a beer, and I said, Scotty, I'm going to hang on to this for you, and I'm going to give it back to you one day. So I got a beer. I have to give it back to Scotty B next time I see him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a good lad, he's Scotty B. But I've never met him, but he seems that
call him Space Pants when you see him. Just call him Space Pants. He'll understand.
Hello, guten Tag, Christoph. Alles klar? There you go.
Who we got?
That's Christoph Reitmacher and Silver Scorpion. Welcome.
Welcome, guys. Christopher Reitmacher. Cheers from Germany. I'm drunk tonight.
I was talking about you earlier. All good things.
Wie geht es Ihnen, meine Freund?
I can only say.
I only know Guten Tag and Guten Morgen, but that's all I know in German.
Here we go. Kann ich haben eine Schaschlik mit Pommes und eine Cola bitte? There you go. I grew up as a kid in Germany.
I was dating a German teacher's daughter in high school, so of course I thought I'd get an A in German, and I didn't. But I ended up taking German for a few years, and I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, I can speak a bit of Urdu. I can do Urdu, like Mira Nam Robert A. I can do that. I can count up to 50 in Urdu, but other a bit of French, yeah, but not German. Guten Tag, Guten Morgen, but.
I'm desperate to go back. I want to go back to Germany. I used to live in a place called Vöhl. I went to school in Dortmund, and there's a theme park over there called Phantasialand. I'd love to take my kids there. It's an amazing place. It's really good. So, Christoph, have you ever been to Phantasialand? Or if you haven't been, you should go. Hey, hello, doggy.
Phantasialand, is it that rave Fantasia?
No, nothing like that. It's it's like no.
Hey, look at that dog. I wanted to go raving then, Kev.
No. You ever heard of the Dance Academy in Plymouth? I've been there wearing hockey masks and glow sticks and stuff.
Like going,
yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Then I grew up.
Go on, Scotty, give it a kiss, lad.
Go. Kim, she wants something.
Yeah.
Take care of the damn dogs. We have for once.
But yeah, other than that, I've just been working, me, Scott. Working, and then coming home, just staying in, doing the same old thing. But that's what we're all doing, I think.
Yeah, I don't have a choice, man. It's just, you know what I mean? I work online right now because I don't have a choice. So I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got. And just keeping our heads above water. That's all you need to do right now, you know?
That's all we can do, is that as long as you keep your head sane, and everybody out there, if there's anybody having any problems who need a chat, come and message me, Scott, or any. I'm sure we'll speak to you, and any problems like, you know.
Yeah, if anybody's having any like things going on, you know what I noticed, it's like if you don't know me, I noticed like when I had situations before, like when I quit drinking, I found it easier to talk to a stranger than I did my own friends, my family, because I had nothing to lose. I could walk away from it, never speak to this person again. It was easy. But I could get it all out. I could lay anything I wanted on the table without any repercussions. That's what you're going to get from me. I'm open and easy. We'll talk, man. Just talk it out. You know, if you're having a problem at that time, you think it's going to go further. That's when you definitely need to give somebody a call. Me, there's hotlines. I mean, this is the time where everybody's having a hard time. You don't even know you have a hard time until you're really getting down and isolate. Like today, I'll be honest with you, I appreciate you, and I thank you, Kevin, for having this chat tonight, because I really needed to communicate with some people today. You know, I do speak to Kimmy, but there's a whole world out there, so I'm enjoying myself being on here tonight.
Excellent.
That's why I wanted to come on tonight, really. It's just anyone wants to have a chat, and then there we are.
Yeah. It's like in my local town, in my local town in Manchester, Rochdale. I'm from Rochdale way. There were a 26-year-old lad last week who jumped off like a car park in the middle of town centre. A 26-year-old, bless him. And it come out today that he did it because he lost four members of his family to COVID. He couldn't cope and jumped.
Wow.
I know. Bless him.
We have a new friend.
And it makes me think, like, people out there that can't talk to their own family, like, because they're hurting inside. They need someone out there who they can talk to, a total stranger, like you said, Scotty, because I can seem to speak to a stranger and let more out because they don't know me.
I mean, there's a couple gentlemen in the chat tonight that can understand what I'm going through. In the first isolation, we kind of made a group chat of people that were at Detector. So there's a bunch of us that were in the chat. I'm not going to mention any names. And this gentleman that just joined us knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Rob, how you doing? But during the first isolation, I spoke to this gentleman every day. We group chatted with this guy like every other day. And then one day, out of the blue, he committed suicide. And we did not see that coming. And I really wish to God this guy, excuse my French, freaking called me or called anybody, called somebody.
Spoke to somebody.
But we lost him, man. He's gone forever. And I spoke to him every day, and it was it hit. Yeah. Personally, really knocked me out, man. Knocked a lot of us out, and you know, God bless his soul.
It does.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Hey, Rob, I seem to be on top of Rob tonight.
Yeah, Rob with the best name. Here he is.
Replace the teabag right there.
Best name in the land and all the world.
Look, you teabag Rob, and I'll do Robert.
I'll teabag
Oh, some hairy business. I just woke up a little while ago.
Rob, we'll just poke him in the bum.
He won't notice a thing.
I need 2 or 3.
Hang on.
Dave, you know Dave. Shout out to Dave Everett. You know Dave. You know, brother.
Jason, hello. You slag. Thank you. Cheers,
Rob. Always a friendly welcome for you, Rob.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Feel the love, man. Feel the love. Crying out loud.
I thought I'd just jump on to tell you to shut the fuck up at times and let the others fucking say something. But yeah, I mean, you fucking.
It was like
addict.
every time there's dead air.
See,
I feel
don't even get a chance to finish slagging him off before he's fucking on one. Jesus.
I think it's the timing because I hear a little bit of dead air and I don't want it to happen, so I start freaking talking. I'll shut up then, right?
Triggered.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to shoot. Kids are coming up to bed now, but I'll still be watching, but behind the scenes, guys.
All right, Robert. Hey, it was nice seeing you, man.
See you later.
Yeah, you too, Scott. Nice one, Kev. Cheers, mate. Nice one, Rob, with the best name in the world.
Obviously, yes.
Yes, boy. Right, catch you later. I'll be watching in background, guys.
Later, buddy. Cheers,
go on.
And then there were 3. Well, no, there's actually 10 in the chat. There's 10 in the chat. So Rob, when are you going to be doing? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, you're tired, eh? You've been working.
Oh, yeah, it's been such a hard day. I had to stay in and wait for a delivery from Prime, and get some fortunes out there.
Oh, sweet, nice.
Thing was, it was like about. See, I'd done my Zoltar, the fortune teller, live, and was using these that I got from a Chinese. Like with a takeaway, they sent a load of fortune cookies. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll do something stupid. You know what I mean? I won't leave it just to Scott to do stupid stuff. I'll do some stupid stuff myself. And then I thought I'll buy some more. It went down all right. People had a laugh. And what was it? Fucking about £9 for a pack of 12 was what I was finding.
Well,
until I found. Really. Well, then I found a box full, £20 for 276 of the fuckers.
Wow.
I've got a fucking box that size. Come
That's really good.
So if you need fortune cookies, I'll do 10 for a tenner. Fuck
yeah. 10 for a tenner.
Yeah.
That's funny. You can't, in America, you get fortune cookies with your Chinese takeout. Over here, even if you ask for them, they don't have them. You gotta find them somewhere else.
We got a Chinese. We got a chinky down the road. It's sorry, we got a Chinese down the road. I'm really not. Honestly, I'm not. But we got a Chinese down the road. It's a restaurant as well as a takeaway. When we was allowed to sit in there, I went in there, and they always give you fortune cookies. It's really dark, actually. It's like you will develop cancer or something. It's stupid little messages, and they're like, oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Well, this lot that I got, I tried one. I just literally tried one, and it comes in six languages.
Can this be Kev's fortune? Can we read Kev's fortune?
Do you want your fortune done, Kev?
Oh, I dread it. Go on, then.
All right, I've got 3 here out of a box of a fucking million.
You get lucky.
Am I gonna win?
Am
I gonna find a hammered coin after 9 years?
I don't think it's gonna say that.
I've got a special dance ready for it, just in case.
Yes, Philip.
Imagine if you did open it and said you will find a hammer.
Top middle, bottom. 2.
Top middle, bottom. 2. What,
that one.
This one.
Yeah.
That'll do. Middle, bottom.
This is where I'm never going to find treasure.
Assassin, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream.
Hey, Assassin.
Here we go. It looks like a bent flange. So if that helps. So, here we go. Here's your fortune, mate.
If I'm going to have any more kids, I am. That's it.
Let's have a look. Oh, God.
You ever see that show, How It's Made?
Monday is your lucky day.
I'm going to get pregnant, aren't I?
you're going to get pregnant Monday.
Oh,
Either
metal
that,
detecting.
or you're going to like go out illegally.
Either that, or
and
I'm going to get fired.
Find a hammered. You never know. You got to go out Monday now and do the Cleggy special or fucking
Undercover of Darkness, lockdown metal detecting.
under the cover of dogging in a bush, more like. The cyclist club will be out. Where's mine? Rob wants one. All right, let's see what Rob's got.
You're better off with a Mystic 8 Ball.
Zoltar brings you doom this time.
Have you got like a special turban you have to wear?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, right, okay.
Robert, here's yours. Is that it? Monday is your lucky day. Yeah, to be fair, this box of 276, the ones that I got from the Chinese had really good ones in, and I've kept them, so I might recycle them. But these ones seem to be
somebody else's wishes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A bit fucking random, these lot. Let's see. Robert, what have we got here?
Free virtual.
Okay, it's all about days. Yeah, fucking Sunday is your lucky day. There you go. So Monday is your lucky day, and Sunday is Robert's lucky fucking day. Is that it?
I'm either getting a promotion or I'm getting fired. Either one is brilliant. Either one is fantastic.
Either one works.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, especially the fired bit. At least I can claim benefits then.
So what's going on in the chat room then?
That's a good question.
Ed can't get any luck. He's just a Jonah. Nothing like being pessimistic and fucking upbeat, is there, Ed? You fucking hell, bro. Oh my days.
Just a Jonah.
Yeah, you could get like 99p super chats per fortune, Rob. You can do that.
Not with these shitty fortunes, I can't. Fucking hell.
You never know. You just need one to come true, and then everybody else see the success story of your fortune.
That's it. These other ones were much better. I got a bundle of them. It was like...
You bought a whole case?
I got 276 of those fuckers, naming each day. See, your days will be filled with sunshine and happiness. That's a good one, isn't it?
Have they looked out the window lately? Fucking...
That's it. Another one. Happier days are definitely ahead of you. I can't remember who got this one. It's one of the ladies. You will be recognised and honoured as a community leader. See, they're well random good ones. You have a new exciting business adventure. Things like that. The other one just telling you fucking what day of the week you need to go out and like try and pull some pussy. Stupid
Excuse me for a minute.
Apparently Rob hates Sundays. I quite like Sundays. It's the only day I get to go out metal detecting. So after my morning shift.
There you go.
I've got a new permission which I'm allowed to go on. So I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh, really what sort of permission?
Well, it's on a place. I can't say it.
Well, you don't have to tell me the place. Just send me the directions. I'll find it.
Yeah. Basically, it's where there was a Viking lord called Hubba the Dane. He got slaughtered by Alfred the Great, him and his army, and it's right around where this field is, and nobody's ever been detected. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. No one's ever detected this place, so I'll probably find it. Yeah, we'll see. I'll go there. There's a night orc in there.
That history was just complete secret until you started metal detecting. No one in the past has ever known these facts that this place is full of. Well, it used to be full of like artifacts and that.
No, it's just full of wrinkles.
Fucking when detecting sort of like hammered out first of all, it must have been what 70s or something that it got big. A bit like CB radio was the same at that sort of time. It was massive. You didn't have to go and ask permission or anything like that. You just fucking went wherever the hell you wanted. I'm pretty sure by, listening to some of these old boys that have been doing it time. You know what I mean?
A lot of time.
Yeah, and so these places that ain't been detected probably been hammered, but by shit machines.
I bet they have. And the worst people that I've come across is the councils. I know, Rob, you've had some luck with your council, haven't you? You had that letter, our council down there, right arseholes. They're like, ooh, we can't can't have you digging big holes. I said, I don't dig big holes, just under the surface. Because I remember your letter that you put on, just below the surface. And I said, that's all I will do. I won't go deeper than an inch. But they're like, oh, no. Oh, it's not on. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not exactly digging massive craters, am I?
The Reading Council, the first time that I got a permit, it was literally a photocopied bit of paper saying, you're allowed a metal detector on all of the council's land apart from two places, which was Reading Abbey and Caversham Court, I think it is. And I looked into Caversham Court one, and it's like, all court gardens and stuff. And you'd probably be a bit savage to go digging up their gardens. But and then the Reading Abbey closed for donkey's years. It's right next to Forbury Park with our lion statue that's sort of famous for Reading in it. But this abbey next to it is just all ruins, and it's it's just flint. So just sort of like flint walls and stuff. And that goes way, way back. And the only thing that I can see that I can do around there, at the back of the abbey, it comes onto the riverside that goes through Reading, which goes sort of like through our main shopping precinct now. The river runs through it and floods it out, like obviously it would. But that used to be the docking area for the abbey. So that bit of the river has more than likely got some mad stuff in it. I think I can magnet fish there, but I can't metal detect along that. So you're gonna fucking know.
I was gonna say, like during the summer, during the dry season, definitely take a metal detector down there
on a Sunday at night.
All that area is you've got the main bridge over there. It's all in a very small part of the back end of the town, and a lot of it is all been industrial estates, and there was like a massive office complex there before and everything. But that land that all that stuff is on is literally, it'd be ripe with stuff. It's right next to the church, the prison. There have been so much activity there before, it got really towned. Fuck it. Just gonna have to go along with a fucking jackhammer and get through that first bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a very old abbey attached to one of the modern churches in a tiny village just down the road, and I was speaking to the father. Can't remember. Basically, the church has sold the abbey off to a holiday company. So what the fuck? So anyway, I tried getting hold of the holiday company, and they said absolutely no way am I allowed anywhere near it. So come on, you know what I mean? If I find anything church related, it belongs to the church, and they're like, no, absolutely not. Pisses me off. I want to go down there. So I'm thinking that no one works on a Sunday. Just go down there on a Sunday afternoon if you can dig it up.
Well, it seems like I've got woods that are sort of local to more my parents' sort of things, between me and my parents' house. Are you off, Scott?
No, he's saying hi to Bleeps.
Hi, and bye.
Oh, hello, future. How are you doing? Oh, Ed is off. He's had enough.
I'll see you, Dave.
Future Bleeps.
Take it easy, Dave.
We're going night hawking. Everyone's going night hawking. Like your neighbour's garden, Rob. I like that video. That was funny.
Yeah.
I've still got half of it to do. Like it's trouble is, I've got a fucking nutty bitch that lives like right in the middle of the patch that I want to do. I found silver. I found 200-year-old class thing for a cape with a lion on it, and that. There's some fucking lovely stuff in it. All my area up and around there is just full of history. I'm literally a few miles away from one of the big Roman towns, and
go dig the gardens up, definitely.
Trying to like get permission around there is hard. I've tried, but there's one estate that owns shed loads, like literally most of the land around. I think it was Bassassin said he can get permission in the county that's next to Berkshire, but they have to do it per area or something, or per sort of like park. That'd be fucking crazy. I mean, the thing is, with my permission with Reading Borough Council, with the new rules that they brought in when I've done that letter, it's mad. Everything that you dig is theirs. You can't keep nothing.
Yeah.
You have to take a towel along if you're going to dig a hole, so the spoils go onto the towel and not onto the grass and all this sort of shit. But yeah, anything you dig, even the rubbish, is theirs. And it's like, do I even bother?
We've got a place called Victoria Park. It's obviously named after Her Majesty herself. It's a massive place, loads of history in it. I've asked loads of times, can I go down there? No, you can't. But we got every year, well, when it's not lockdown, we get a circus that come in, and they completely fuck it all up. Trenches, the elephants, whatever animals they have in there, they completely mess it up. And when they leave, it's like a bomb site. I've said to them, I'm not going to leave any holes. You probably wouldn't even know I've been there. The way, when you cut the soil in a certain way, the plug, put it back in. No, they're not having it. They said, no, we can't have you leaving holes everywhere. I'm like, fuck.
Well, because they're not making any money off of you like a circus, probably,
I've offered them money. I've offered them a tenner. Yeah.
There's a tenner on the low. Come on, let me go.
That's all I can afford. I can't afford much more.
But I said the parks that I've done a few times now. One's with the Manor House on it, which got turned into a restaurant. That one always has the old Carter's Steam Fair there, and when I go along, it literally surface finds of their tokens, because you have to buy tokens which are like worth £1 or £2 each or something to go on any of their stuff. And there's just hundreds of them all around there, and like all of the main parks in Reading, they either get used yearly for fireworks night, so they'd have the big fireworks thing there, or like say fairs, and all the other types of fairs go on in those main parks. So they're literally full of pound coins and stuff like that. But yeah, now that would be a bonus. I mean, I had what is it, American silver, a little dime, like 1922 or something like that out of there. I've had pistol ball, couple of 2p's, all the good stuff. It's got a lot of history on there. But yeah, it's like I can't be arsed now. You know what I mean, there is one. There's one place which is, because there's a lot of not just parks, it's woods and that as well that they, Borough Council look after. And there is one set of woods which I've got to go to with a friend of mine who knows the area that a load of supposedly stolen gold was lobbed in the woods as he was doing a runner from the old bill.
All right.
And there is apparently like a Victorian bottle sort of dump there as well, which they used to dig out as kids. But it's right next to this estate, which is pretty much, apart from Whitley, it's the
That sounds good, man. That sounds like
a dodgy one. But it'd be good to get quite a few people along to do these woods. They're not massive woods, but they are on a hill, and there is probably dodgy crackheads up half the trees or something. So as long as you're not keeping them out for flying crackhead coming at you.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Have you ever done that that random Nautica thing that you were talking about that one time? Have you ever done that?
I've been waiting because it went for it. It was there for a while and then it disappeared as such. I think they were revamping it or redoing it. It took them fucking ages. And
All right. Yeah.
as far as I know, it was only on Android before, but I think it's on iOS now, which is the phone that I would use. So yeah, it's one that I've. I think it is back up and running again, and I do want to do it. It's.
I know you do it. I'm kind of worried about doing that after seeing some of them videos, man. I don't know.
Ah, you pussy. Did you see Exploring with Fighters' latest one doing random Nautica? They found in one video they found a safe, great big green safe, and it was like literally chucked over a wooden fence on the side of the road, sort of thing. And it was like, yeah, okay. So they get the safe, they get it in his motor and that, in however well they do it. Then his latest video is them opening the safe. And whether it's bullshit or not, you know what I mean? They do dramatize these things, but yeah, basically got it open, gold bars in there, which were fake ones, and he like straight away was like scraping it. He was like, "Nah, paint's them off." It weren't like he was saying they were gold bars, but they were in this separate drawer. But there was shit loads of coins in there, threepences, a bag of threepences. Then he had a bag that said £100 silver on it. They were all really old bank bags. Some checks from, I think it was the 60s or something like that.
Nice.
Some like £10, £20, £50, £5 notes that were gold. That was 24 karat gold. So they're like
quite rare,
sort of
rare.
ones. Yeah. So there was, but he had a hammer in there. And he was like trying to find out what this hammered coin was. Then he had like there was a gold stater and a silver sort of like stater type looking one, but they had WRL on because he'd had them in his live stream, and people were.
How could they? You know what? That stuff that they just after the people use the app and they go to these spots, there's some strange messed up stuff that happens. How could somebody put that safe there with that stuff there? Because it happened because you used that app. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just really messed up, dude. This is really messed up.
Yeah, I've seen some good ones. I have watched a load, and I think they have to literally go on a lot of different ones until you sort of find anything that is like that is standing out. That's it's all about intent as well. So in your mind, you've got to have intent. Like, right, I want to find treasure. So then it sends you to a point, and you'll supposedly will find some sort of treasure there. Wow, sounds like a crack.
I'll tell you what I've been watching lately, and they're quite older videos. It happens over in the States. So Scott, you see these the storage units, and they get auctioned off. Have you seen these programs?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that happens over here because I'd love to do that because I watched one the other night.
One.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'll have to look for that. If we got a storage unit down the road,
there's two sort of like younger blokes, bit flash Harry ones. They're from Reading, and he owns a burger van, and he was in my year at school, but in the other school from us, sort of thing. But we knew him from the area.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the ones in there. He's is it Barry? I can't remember. Burger Barry or whatever. Barry Burger. Yeah, it is Barry. I'm sure it is. But him and his old man run this. They're the ones that do the sort of like Arthur. What's its name though for baguette, and just stick burgers. Eggs and fucking, you know what I mean, the sort of thing that drips down your face.
Heart attack, isn't it?
Yeah. Me and his old man his old man being there, and he was a big boy, and I'd go down there, and like literally after I'd had my heart attack, and he had his heart attack about the same sort of time. We're both big boys, It's just sort of like, all right, mate, yeah. How's yours going? Yeah, not too bad. Take the fucking pills, innit? And then, yeah, I'll have a double burger special, please, with extra mushrooms. Yeah. Cup of tea,
Phillips
free
just
sugars.
mentioned it there. Phillips just mentioned
You
that
know-
there's Storage Wars. That was the one.
Yeah.
I got a story for you. It actually happened last night. Storage Wars, right? Remember the German guy, Rene? The big guy, and he had the blonde bimbo. Well, he's got a YouTube channel. He's on like every day. It's called Bargain Hunter's Thrift, right? So last night he was actually playing poker for real money. Just him on the camera like a gamer with his table on the side. And it was him. And I there was like only 7 people in his chat. I was like, "Hey, what's up, big fella? How you doing over there?" And he actually said, "Hey, 30, how you doing over there?" Like that, he's got a little lisp.
Yeah,
but I was like, oh my God, he said hello to me. The guy I watch on Storage Wars on TV just said hello to me. I was like, yeah, give me. He just said hello to me. He just said hello to me.
You have to send me the link on that. Oh, Rene,
What's it called?
Rene,
Bargain Hunter's Thrift.
With
Bargain Hunter's Thrift.
Bargain Hunter's Thrift, like a thrift store.
Yeah,
it's all one word.
I'm gonna look for that because we've got a big, massive storage unit just up the road from me, and my mother was using it for quite a while, and I remember her having a conversation with the owner, just as they do. Mothers, they talk, don't they? But yeah, they were saying that they quite often have people that don't pay and they just don't turn up for their stuff. And I should have asked how much do you want for it? I would have cleared it out. No, more like I'll get a load of used pants, but it's just one of those.
You can still sell it. One man's trash is another man's gold.
Oh, I bet you could as well. It's some COVID knickers.
Worn for a week.
Oh, by my gran. Oh.
Oh, there's some messed up people out there who will buy messed up shit. That's unreal. Yeah, all the Storage Wars and that, I sort of pretty much, I think, watched every single season. Then they had Texas storage wars. There's the Texas one.
I love the Texas one because they fight Sunday. They fight over it and stuff. It's really funny.
I like that little Mary Padian.
Oh gosh, that little pinhead.
little Mary Padian. Yeah. She's on both of those Storage Wars and the Texas one, isn't she?
My favourite out of all them on there has got to be Barry.
Barry, I love Barry. He rolls up in the cool cars, man.
Custom cars and that, and he's just he's the sort of guy you can go out and get absolutely either pissed, stoned, high, low. Yeah. You know what I mean? It'd still be a mental time.
Holy shit!
The London one is quite rough too.
Yeah, I seen that one. They do the shipping container war, shipping wars or something.
It's that dickhead they put on there. Because the bloke that I know that was on the UK one, the first one that come out over here, they got this guy in there and he's like really loud, blonde hair. Who knows that in the thing in the chat? Who knows the one? He like shout. He's always shouting. He's like, oh, boom, boom, and he's just
and the black guy's like money.
He's proper irritated.
That's the ones that my mate's on. He's on the ones with him in the first place when he was over, and he was put in there by the show. He is you know what I mean. It is all fairly staged.
It's like the Piers Morgan. It's like the Piers Morgan of Storage Wars. He's just fucking irritated. He won't shut up.
He's been in quite a lot of the UK ones and that. I can't remember his fucking name. But yeah, proper loud. It's sort of like I don't know where he's from. Heavy D. That's it. Heavy fucking D.
Heavy D.
Yeah. But yeah, he was, that's all a massive act, you know what I mean? And he was put in the show to make it boom a little bit more.
Yeah.
So Gender's in the house. Hello, mate.
Heavy D. That's funny.
Boom guy is dead.
Oh, shit.
No, is he?
We're all slagging him off, and he's dead. Doesn't that give us bad karma?
Oh dear.
That like bad karma for 10 years or something.
Hang on a minute.
He died November 25th, 2020. His name was Colin Newell. He was an actor and director known for Seconds Out, the London film Guitar Hero Live.
Fucking hell. Well, rest in peace, buddy. He was annoying, but he made the show.
Sorry for slagging you off, but rest in peace, brother.
But you were an annoying
and all that.
That's it. I'm pretty sure he knew he was, you know what I mean, there to be the annoying fucker. You know what I mean?
He must have been, yeah.
He was an amazing actor. He made me believe. He made me believe he was annoying. You know, if it's all an act.
Yeah,
I'm a Spurs fan, please.
Brought some energy to it. You know what I mean? British Storage Wars is called Storage Hunters UK.
Quick, open a cookie.
Hi, Foggy Chan.
Steve Genda, welcome to the live stream. Foggy Chan, welcome to the live stream.
Hello, Foggy.
Oh fuck yeah! I've been meaning to. Yeah, Kev. You know your videos of pouring on your like back doorstep in the garden with fucking a plastic umbrella above your head, with like molten fucking like metal everywhere. No gloves whatsoever have I seen in any of these videos. Yeah, and that the one with the slow down when you fucked up and with the silver and like threw the thing everywhere. Jesus Christ, how lucky was you, you knobhead! Like you didn't get splatters of. You'd have had like the best silver hammered on your arm.
Do you know what? I was extremely lucky, and we were talking about it earlier with Scott. I now have. I've ordered actually a face mask, but I always wear goggles from now on because I was telling the guys earlier. I've got my pot. When I finish with it, I empty the scraps, hot lead or whatever it is, into a little
bang against the fucking fence next door. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's empty. Next.
I usually put it into a metal pot, but my metal pot I didn't know at the time had water in it. Of course, I tapped it into there, and it sprayed hot lead into my face. You know. Luckily, I closed my eyes, but I could have lost my eyes because I had hot lead on my eyelid, and I quickly wiped it off. Luckily, but yes, Scott, I could have borrowed your sunglasses. But I was stupid. I was absolutely stupid, and I should know better. So, yeah.
Well, you learn. I watched loads of silver pourers in America over the last couple of years. And watch them do it, and they've got it all set up, and a burner, sort of. They've got the big pots and molds and what are they made out of? Not fucking silicone. And
no, I know. Bleeps is there saying I should wear a mask. You're right, mate. I have ordered a mask. But rest assured, when I start melting the lead, that's when it's more toxic, because especially if I'm melting musket balls, because you've got all the toxins in it still, and that's the worst. I'm out.
Human bone where it went through someone's head.
Possibly, possibly, because it is from a battle in 1646, probably roughly around that time, and then I'm way outside. Lots of fresh air, and I stand well back when it's melting. I turn the pot off, and I generally scoop out the rubbish, and it's not as bad.
You're pretty safe from fumes when you're outside doing how you're doing. You know what I mean? It's when you're in sort of like a shed or something like that, and people, it'll build up in there.
Lead fumes are dangerous. They go straight to your brain, literally. I've looked it up, and it's extremely nasty. Horrible stuff.
Maybe you do need a bit more filtration then.
I'm gonna. Well, at work, I've been called the emergency COVID response cleaner. So I've requested a gas mask. So
we're gonna repurpose it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna borrow that permanently and then bring it home.
Make sure you get filters, extra filters with it. Tell them you want the extra filters.
Yeah.
Laters, Philip.
See that, Philip?
Philip's leaving because there's no giveaway you can win tonight. So he's pissing off.
There is a giveaway. I just forgot all about it. In
Oh,
fact,
sorry, Philip. Gotta go. Bye, Philip.
what I'll do is tomorrow morning when I finish waking up. Does that make sense? Hang on, how many beers have I had? I have it in here. This was the giveaway from the other night. But I will do a video on it. I'll do the comment picker. There is something in there. I'm not going to put it on there. There's something in there. I'll put it on my video tomorrow.
Ooh,
I'll pick a winner. So I could have. Mine plays music somewhere. How does it play music? Here we go.
Well, mine doesn't do that.
Can you hear that?
Name that tune.
Proper gay. Yeah. No, I get my stuff from charity shops. Apparently, this one was donated from. There's an old lady that died, and that box was full of rings and stuff. I've actually melted some of the rings, so yeah, I feel a little guilty. But I'm keeping the box, and I'll do it at my giveaways. You know, when I'm holding whatever I'm giving away.
It's probably holding her tortured soul in that box.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
My rings, my toes.
Fucking hell,
That was a beach find.
Jesus,
I thought it was pretty cool because it's got an S on it, or
yeah,
or a 5. It's only
Or whoever
95.
made it had wonky eyes. Fucking hell.
I was
That was in
talking.
the box.
I
all in the
I found a ring detected a couple of years back, and I still can't identify the marks on it. As so it's in the other room. I won't get it now, but I saw there's a diamond in it, and I took it to a jeweler's. You know, because I've got a jeweler down in town. He likes to look at my stuff that I can find, and I said, "Is this silver?" He goes, "Yes, it is silver, but I don't recognise the hallmark. There's a weird stamp on it." So we've done the test. It's got like an acid test and a foil test. We've done all that. It's definitely silver. And then I said, "What about the stone then?" He goes, "Do you know what? I cannot actually tell you because he's not a diamond sort of a real diamond person."
He's a dodgy fucker.
Yeah, he probably is. But he said the way to tell is if it's fake, then it'll definitely be manufactured. So all the lines will be symmetrical around the whole diamond. So I was like, okay, well, they're not symmetrical at all. They're random sort of cuts. I'm thinking, is this a real fucking diamond?
So they've taken a rough diamond and given it as many faces as possible, but didn't make it symmetrical so they could get as many panes.
Well, it was all done by hand.
It looks like it was done by hand. It looks like
hand
it's done
grinding, right, Rob?
Yeah. But I
put it on
don't
a
know.
wheel. They'll take it down till they get to a flat spot, and then they'll do the other side to get rid of that rough edge, and they'll try and meet it. But not all the edges are symmetrical. You'll have a little dent in there, a little raw spot.
It's all random. All the lines are all random. They're not meeting up symmetrical.
Yeah, the old diamond. That's old. That's the old way they used to do it, isn't it?
Have you done the window test? Just like see if it scratches glass.
If I did that, you would definitely not see me anymore because I would be dead. She would.
The best way to do it is to use the biggest window in your house. You got to get a running start with it. Right across the
corner to corner, and then it's definitely a diamond.
She would.
Then back the other way.
The televisions are good for that.
Tap in the middle.
You see it on my gravestone and in the obituaries. Here lies a stupid cunt. Scratch my windows.
But the video went viral. So I got told to test this diamond.
I've suddenly got 1 million subscribers, but I'm dead, so it doesn't matter.
We've found the new Carl Pilkington. Look at that, fucking straight down. It didn't even swallow. That just went straight down, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it just goes down.
Good girl. Good girl.
I'm
Looks
or
like the
she went
pillbox
back.
from my local Turkish.
What's this? Bleeps. What's this?
You
Diamond.
guys always see me like all cool, calm, and collected, and I try and behave. I get pretty raunchy on the side. Rod knows. We get raw.
I know all about your. I know about your stuff on the side. Has he told you about the time I took him night? Or oh no, probably not. Best not to talk about that.
Well, in all reality, this is how I cover my ass. I just say I thought it was part of the rally. You know that lance, and
it was.
I was wrong. Rob led me astray. Rob led me astray.
I always say, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know, officer." I really did.
Well, the fact we had to go through a bush, over a small bridge across a brook, and then up the side of a field, and then through a barbed wire fence, and we was like amazed that we wasn't still in the field that was ploughed, that we were supposed to be in.
That was taped off and marked. You know, we were accidentally got into the wrong place.
Which, if you didn't go up the side and into the bit in the side quick enough, you got spotted and taken out like about 5 or 6 other people did.
Dude, it just looked so much better than the field we were in, man. There was a church over there. There was a big carriage path, and we're in this lonely field where there's nothing, and we're looking over on the other side going, the grass is always greener, and it is over there.
Did you find anything good? That's the main thing.
Not a log to sit on for about a half an hour and have some fun.
A ring pull.
Found a way to get even more dizzier while sat in the woods.
Yeah.
It was proper old sort of woods and all, wasn't it? It wasn't particularly maintained.
That was some old country, man. There was old stuff because you could tell by the finds that were coming up and everything. It was actually Mine Lab training weekend, and we were all invited there, and it was just it was a good time. It was a good time. So a lot of people met a lot of people.
Yeah, we was keeping in contact. We had the old hand radios there, didn't we? And
yeah, you know, we went where they had everybody camp, right? Now they had to set up for the weekend, and the day that we were all supposed to camp in this field, everybody came. They sprayed cow shit in the field, and they weren't supposed to. So everybody showed up to camp, and it was all fresh, sprayed crap everywhere. The whole weekend we just stunk and had to breathe it in, and oh my god, it's bad.
It's a nasty smell, isn't it? It's awful smell. We get it all the time here. I'm surrounded by farms. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, that time when they spray the fields and all of a sudden it just goes across. We get that up here as well from the fields down below near the M4, and suddenly you're like, I stepped in shit or something. What the fuck is that? Oh.
It's like a really sweet, horrible smell, isn't it? It's like they call it silage. My old farm, when I first I had a Garrett 250 years ago. Just over the road, actually, there's a farm. He won't let me go there now because he doesn't allow it. But he's, it's an awesome place. But he does poultry as well. He does cows and poultry. He said to me right now, he's got heifers in the field. You're okay, just don't stare at them. So what do? I'm filming them, aren't I, for the kids? I'm suddenly surrounded by cows, and I'm a townie, so I don't know. They are big animals. I mean, they are big animals, and when they surround you, you're like, "Fuck!" Yeah, I left my lunch, my juice, big bottle of juice in the field. They were tossing this bottle of juice around like, and there must have been about 12 of them surrounding me. So I started legging it, and there was like a boss cow or something that egged them on, and of course I got chased out of this fucking field. It's like, oh no, yeah. So. And then they fucking stank as well. When they're close up to you, they stink. I like beef
a lot of flies. Fuck, a lot of flies around them.
Oh, and when they fart, my god. Oh.
They can fly today, right?
Oh, it stinks.
I'm just checking the chat.
I'm checking my analytics on this short video. I just keep watching it, and I'm absolutely amazed because it's still spiraling out of control. It's up to like almost 7,000.
I'm still learning. Yeah, it's my camera is not good. I just don't get it. I've got to buy a new. Do I have to buy a new?
The thing is about these short videos is like you can get like 20, 30 views, maybe 100 views, right? So it's like the best we got is gold. It's the best you can find as a detector is gold. I think. I mean, it's the most attractive to everybody's gold. So I did a video short of me and Kim. We both found our first gold the same day in the same field. So I made a little short video, and I made a short video of it. It was like I expected to have an average of like maybe 100 to 300 views for because that's what all the other shorts were getting. And then this afternoon about 5 o'clock, I just went to check it to see what's going on. You always check your channel, see what's happening. And there was 900 people watching the video at once at that time. And I'm thinking to myself, what happened? It kind of went like a mini viral for some reason. Now it's up almost. It was at 600 when I checked it last, and now it's at almost 5,000 since we've been talking. It gained like 800 views. You don't know which video they're going to grab and throw into the algorithm. Nobody does. So you just got to keep putting them out. Keep putting them out.
Is it the short shelf? The short shelf, isn't it? They put it on.
Yeah, they put it in that. You can only watch them on your mobile. It's like a little section that says shorts. They're trying. It's YouTube's reaction to TikTok. It's like their little TikTok.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I get that. It's just I'm gonna have to get a new phone. I think I might go buy one in a minute. Because mine, like I said earlier, it only films that way. It doesn't film that way, and it's really.
Well, it's better to film that way. I'll send you a link to the app I have. It doesn't matter if you're filming sideways. It can still take it and put it that way. And
brilliant.
I'll show
Thank you. Yeah, much appreciated.
Because there's going to be so much footage that you have sideways that you can use that's older too. You can take your best things out of a video.
Yeah,
and if this app can make the 916 for you, might as well use it.
I have found gold. It's not as much as what you found, but I found like earrings and stuff. And I think I found silver, lots of silver. It's just little things like that, and I don't want to because I know Terry would help out, and he has helped me out loads and loads. But I don't want to keep sending him videos and stuff. I want to learn how to do it myself, if you know what I mean. So
he's still in here. Mark's still in here.
I got loads of footage, and I could chop bits up for minutes, sort of. Well, the amount of footage I've got at Detector of let's just say, the hotter women's asses as we're walking into Detector or we're walking around it, and I'm sort of like using everyone else there. Like our good friend who Scott said about earlier, who took his own life. I was like, me and him was like, he was helping me out big time up near the Regton stand. So we was like chatting, sat there chatting, the camera's on. And what's that? Jocelyn, isn't it? Jocelyn, I've got 20 minutes of her at her table, jumping around and jiggling around and then taking some clothes off and stuff while she's signing and like chatting to people. And what that French couple that were in the yellow tops, you remember them, Scott?
I think so. They're like, it
was like the mum and daughter, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. See, the thing about Rob's camera, right, you don't think it's on because there's no lights on. He has the option to turn the lights off on his little camera.
Yeah.
So you think he's walking around and he's not shooting nothing, but he's on. He's recording you.
See that when we walked down into Detector, and it was the first time I met Henrik, the Viking,
Runestone,
and I was literally walking towards him, and I thought, "Is that him?" I was going in my mind. It was one of those sort of moments where, "Is that him? Is that I can't? I'm sort of like, and I sort of caught his eye. I'm literally following these two birds, sort of thing, in there, and they're all sort of like literally making comments about the the mum and daughter, and I'm sure, I'm you know what I mean. So I'm coming up, and he taps me on the shoulder, sort of makes me jump, and we stood there talking for ages while I'm filming them. And the filth talk from like I cut it out of the video. I didn't put it. It hasn't gone on YouTube or whatever. But what they were saying, all Henrik and that about like these fucking birds that they were there, and I'm sort of filming the birds while they're talking about them, but they got no idea that the camera's on. And I've got it's like I don't know who's married who and or whatever. It's like this is shit that will probably get someone in trouble. But yeah. Some of those for shorts might be fucking worth putting out. They might go viral.
Oh god, yeah. Good night, Jason. I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you on the Sifters show tomorrow.
Oh, the Sifters show.
Yeah.
Later, Jace. Take it easy, mate. See Gender.
Yeah. Someone just said I should run from the cows. I didn't know that at the time. They were big animals. I was scared.
Assassin. He ain't far from me, I don't think. He's in... I'm sure he's not far from me.
But, you know, when you first when you see the cows when you're driving along and you see them in the field, they're tiny, like, you know. But when one of them is actually right next to you, they're big fucking animals. It's like,
The farm that's nearest to me, which I want to get permission on, I went round there, spoke to the farmer's wife who gave me his mobile and that, and what the fuck?
He's got my sticker.
Yeah, boom. I've got loads of your stickers, loads of your key rings. My daughters have got the skulls. They got them for Christmas. They love them. So
Scott, that's my old sticker. I'll have to send you my new one. And you, Rob, we got a new sticker.
Yeah. More. I can't remember how many.
When Rob came out with his new sticker, holy shock and awe, boy.
Not this big.
It was like, hi, I'm Rob Random.
That's it. But it had to be seen, didn't it? So it was like, yeah, definitely. But yeah, again, Colin designed that.
All right.
That's sort of a homage to Colin, that logo. We spent ages going through that. I've got lots of various different finger ups, like more comic sort of ones. I've got all sorts of different designs he'd done for me.
Didn't he do That's Brad as well?
I think so. He's done quite a few. He's really good. It was proper talented on his Photoshop.
Yeah, he never gets. I've sent him loads of messages wanting advice because I went for a stage of. I've got a new magnet, and I've got all the gear. I've got the anchor rope and everything coming. That's been ordered. We're going to try it in the spring if Boris lets us out play again. You know, so and I've been contacting Brad loads of times, but he never ever gets back to me. So yeah, he's a busy lad, I suppose. So that's what it is.
Well, if you go to online magnets, that's where Brad gets his magnets. You can use the code That's Brad and get 10% off online magnets.
All right, okay. Okay.
I'll say that because I'll tell you why. Because That's Brad was on a talk show one night, and he forgot to tell all his fans, so nobody showed up. There was like 7 people, right? And he was having a magnet giveaway. And there was supposed to be like a lot of people in there, and the chances would have been low. But I won the magnet that night, so I won an online magnet from That's Brad, and so now I got a sticker magnet.
He does some cracking shows as well. Awesome finds.
Yeah, he finds some good stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he's done a lot of decent YouTube stuff. You know what I mean?
Well,
when he was really out there. You know what I mean?
My problem with magnet fishing, and I've seen a few lads around here in our freshwater parks. We're all tidal, we're all saltwater, but where it meets the freshwater, I've seen lads magnet fishing, but they've got no means to dispose of the stuff they find, so they literally just leave it on the riverbank. That really pisses me off. That does. But if you don't have the means to dispose of the stuff that you find, don't do it. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or throw it back in.
Yeah. All that. But yeah, they leave it on the side. You know what I mean? It's like just when no one's looking, just kick it back in, sort of thing.
So it gives the next person a chance. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a bit titsy in the magnet fishing world with the rivers and river canal trusts and that, because a lot of people, obviously up north, they've got fuckloads of canals. You know what I mean? Which are still in use with their donkeys and carts and stuff. So
yeah, that's right.
But I mean,
Sorry,
where you
guys.
need to, what part of the country is it you're in again?
I'm in North Devon. There's no canals here. We're all tidal and very old streams and things like that.
Yeah, streams.
Good night, future
basically,
leads. Take care.
Go to any of the streams, rivers, or anything like that with any access for a motor vehicle. So you know you got to think like a robber thinks or a fucking dodgy fucker thinks. You're going to get rid of something at night. You want to lob it in the river. You just want to drive along and literally launch that safe out the back of the van over the edge of a bridge.
We've got
so any bridges.
We've got a weir not too far in the next town over. It's like only like 2 minutes. It's where my Musket Ball Hill is. But there's a river that meets a weir, and there's a very old stone bridge. Now, when they were dredging it about 10, 15 years ago, they come across a helmet, a round-head helmet, and an officer's sword from the Civil War. And it was almost perfectly preserved in all this silt and mud.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I can get my magnet down there, and all I want to do is find a cannonball. To be honest, I want a cannonball.
Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. I'd love to find something like that. That's why I dig iron signals all the time when I'm fucking out metal detecting and then find anything decent. It's like, oh, that's deep iron. Fuck it, let's have to see. Oh, another ratchet from a farmer's fucking
another horseshoe.
Fuck's sake. All those spikes, those fucking spikes with they look like a claw, and people were like find them when they first found them. Like, oh wow, this is some sort of weird accent or something. No.
Yeah, there's a Facebook page, Metal Detecting for Beginners. I was invited to go on there. I went on there, and people are saying, "Oh, what if I found this? It's a horseshoe." Yeah, but it's got to be old. No, it's a horseshoe. It's nothing special. It's a horseshoe. If it's got square nails, then maybe it might be interesting, but it's not. It's not. No. It's modern.
I've got a really good chance to find a cannonball because now where I live on the coast, there's these Martello towers, which were built to stop the French invasion back in the early 1800s, and they had cannons on top. Huh?
Damn French.
Yeah,
damn French.
So I got a really good chance of finding cannonball for the first time in my life is in front of these Martello towers. It would have to be in front where the cannons were.
That would be cool.
But my low tide doesn't go out that far, so I'm hoping this summer when it's warm out, I can get out there a little bit further than the low tide mark and maybe find something. Just looking for a big chunk of iron, ain't I?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to go through the shed. I've got a load of books out in the shed from when I used to go diving, and I've got pretty much most of the UK coastline in dive books with all the wrecks that are out from. They're basically books for shore diving. So you'd basically go down the beach, get up, and out 100 meters and a bit to the right or something, there might be a wreck of something that's been there for donkeys.
Oh, right.
But I'll have a look. But that means it's, you know what I mean, close in as such. But yeah, you've got a good chance then of if there's serious old stuff that's gone along there, then it's been washed up, into the sand, definitely. But yeah, I'll have to have a look.
Man. Yeah, have a look, man. That's cool.
It just means I've got another pirate book in there about a proper pirate and that, and it's got all really cool pictures, and it's sort of like when they would get fucked up on gin and stuff like that, and these sort of pirate towns, and so you had pictures of like women drinking out of a jug of gin with a baby on a spike that they're holding, and Fucking,
lovely.
it just these whole sort of like scenes that were just like, whoa, mate, that is proper gruesome. You sort of think back, oh yeah, Captain Jack Black or whatever, and you know, Army Harty. Oh, yeah, that was some harsh living back then.
It was crazy back then, wasn't it? And you know
You
what?
talk about,
That wasn't too long. It's funny because that wasn't too long ago, if you think about it, in terms of history and human.
not really. No, not really. We've got
1700s, I'd say, was quite a scummy time for
we've
know,
got
UK ports.
a beach. We've got a beach where I was talking about that beach, Westwood Ho. If you follow the coast around the next town up, there's another beach we can't get to because the stone steps are all washed away, and the local authorities can't afford to fix them. It's called Shipload Bay, and it's where all the pirates back in the day of wooden ships used to land, and they also used to do wrecking.
Yeah, with the
They
lights
do a
up
lot
on
of
the
wrecking.
cliff top.
That's it. So the only way to get there is by flat bottom boat because it's extremely rocky, and I'm trying to find someone with a flat bottom boat that would take me out there, but so far nobody wants to take me. So I've been trying for years to get there.
Well,
But
if you get a big enough rope, and like go down the cliff to it, you know what I mean. As long as you've got a good phone, you'll get a lift back from the RNLI. And you know what I mean? You just like get on there as long as you can, and then to like, I'm not fucking climbing back up that shit load of that dodgy road.
I'll call the Thunderbird. I'll call the Thunderbirds. Hello.
Hello. I fell down the cliff, but I'm all right. But yeah, I need a lift. Cheers.
Yeah, you need to take my metal detector and all my gold coins with me.
Hey, Jenda, if you're still here, good night. Future Bleeps, good night.
Yeah, I think everyone's off there. Good night, guys. Future Bleeps.
Yeah, they all died. We've set everyone to sleep.
Well, the streams can go for 3 hours, and it's like midnight, so I might have to call it a day. I think.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no well, you know what? Anytime you go live, I don't mind coming on and hanging out with you, Kev, because you know
I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate it, Scott, because you do give me a lot of advice, and I do actually take it on board. So, and like you're the reason I bought Simplex. So,
I'm not a professional, but you know nobody's a professional in this hobby.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I just pay it forward, dude. Like you said, you were having a little bit of anxiety today, and I think I saw you mention that or something somewhere. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna jump in there. Because I'm kind of going through the same thing, and we all do in our own special way. But I felt like I needed.
I do suffer from it. Sometimes I totally clam up, especially if I'm meeting somebody new in person. I do clam up pretty bad. Like I said, I've been going past this farm for years, and I've gone up to the door, but I cannot bring myself to knock on the door. I just can't do it.
Throw a brick.
It's really. I can with a note on it saying, "My name's Scott." Throw through the window.
Can I detect your land, or you get more?
I send Kim in. I don't remember the last time I asked for permissions. I send Kim in every time.
I've noticed that with especially with couples, they have more of a success. Like
bring your kid with you.
Yeah, send my
They
children.
love that. Yeah, bring your kid with you and just say, you know, I'm teaching my lad about the history of the land, and it looks like you have a really beautiful farm. Always compliment their land. They love that. You got to say, oh, you have a beautiful farm here. It's absolutely wonderful. You know what I mean? They love
you
that.
You have a lovely wife.
That's their personal shit.
Yeah, I'll take anything. But this new one I've got, we just landed on because you ever heard of Free Cycle? It's a website called Free Cycle. I put an ad on there because I was all my permissions apart from my musket ball hilt are all dried up now, and I put an ad on there ages ago, and this woman contacted me and said, "Come dig on my land." I'm like, and it's the most historical place near my town. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I might actually find Hubba the Dane himself. You know, I probably won't, but I can dream. But,
You got
well,
a good
that's really
chance.
cool, man. You got a permission off a free cycle on an ad that you put in a long time ago. You didn't see that coming, so that's good, man.
That is
Fresh
good,
meat.
yeah.
That's good.
Just got to wait for Boris to say we're not grounded anymore.
Oh, don't get me going.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Today, as a matter of fact, I shared the video with the other guys today. Like down, I live on the beach now, and there's a bunch of coves, and then when you get closer to town, there's these hot spot beaches where this is a holiday destination, and like there's in the summertime it's towel, and since last summer, I mean it was a little bit busy, but the sand had gone up to the sea wall. Well, they came in with excavators today, and it took 4 feet out, and they pushed it all back towards the water to stop the water from coming up. But this is all raw, and it's all open, and I can't get out there to detect it. I'm absolutely freaking out.
Can't you sort of class that as your back garden, though?
Huh?
Can't you class that as your back garden, wherever that is?
Basically, I could. The one across from me.
Yeah.
But this
All
one's
right, then,
down
guys.
the road a little bit.
I'm gonna leave you, love you, and all that. And
I'm gonna head out myself.
It's only next Friday we get told whether things change.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. Thank you everyone for coming. And yeah, lockdown's eased.
It's been an absolute pleasure, man. It's been a good time. I didn't.
Thank
3
you all.
hours has gone by just like that. You know, you never.
Yeah, thank you all so much for coming.
Awesome,
I'm surprised.
Appreciate it, and I'll
Mr.
speak to you all
Goldberg
later.
just said he's surprised there's not more people watching from North America because this is their prime time now. I'm surprised they're not in there, but I think they have shows going on.
If he stayed on, it would build up again, literally, because people will see that it's live, and you will get random people jump in like the old Ninja Boy that Scott had before.
Oh my God! I did the same thing you did, Kev, one night, and I shared the link. But I have a lot of subscriptions. You don't know who's doing what kind of content they got. I had this guy come on. He clicked the link, and I didn't know who it was.
Most of my subscribers are there for the giveaways. But like I said to you before, it's like if I can just encourage one person to get into metal detecting, coin collecting, or something, that's a bonus for me. You know, so all these people that come for my giveaways, that's fine. You know, that's what they subscribe for. That's what they get. You know,
that's a plus, and it makes you feel good inside.
If I can get them into
somebody.
That's it.
I see it as well.
Yeah.
It's a sort of place where you've put a bit of yourself that would probably stay around for a fuck long time before, you know what I mean, we'll all be dead and YouTube would still be going. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good. We've put, if aliens do ever come down, they might have come down and watched YouTube and seen one of us lot and been like, fucking hell.
Yeah. Fucking hell, let's leave Earth alone. Let's get away from there. Fucking hell.
yeah. Let's leave it another couple of 1,000 years, see what happens.
Right,
I'm gonna head out, you guys. I gotta go.
Thank you all so much.
Care of the dogs and stuff.
I'll speak to you
It's
all
been a real
later.
pleasure, you guys. If there's anybody left in the chat, it's been an absolutely good time. Thanks for coming in to Kev's stream tonight,
Thank you
and
all
we'll
to
see
the
you
chat.
See you later. Right.
Thanks
See you later.
Night,
Take
guys.
care, boys.
Bye, Kev. Take care of yourself. Good night, everybody.